How's it going, folks? Oh, I still have... still got that wrestling gif going. How do I turn that off? It's here somewhere. Nope. Nope. There we go. Just when you think you have everything ready to go, it's always going to be just one thing left, you know? It's like you prepare as much as you can, and then you realize, it's like, it's still live. It's a live show, folks. You can't stop it, right? Because, of course, we are live with Let's Rank almost every Super Nintendo game. Hello, how's it going? It's Kaon. Hope you're doing well. Lucky Hyena, thank you so much for the very fine 30 little bits. It's very, very kind of you. Of course, those Gigantifies, like using those people obviously on the VOD won't be able to tell. It's like every time someone like does a Gigantify on a remote, I always am like, oh right, that exists. And of course, seeing Super Godzilla's big old face gives me some dismay. But it's mixed because that dismay is also with the very fine 30 bits that Lucky Hyena very generously donated. Thank you so much, Lucky Hyena. Lucky Hyena, we'll talk about it, another certain game a little bit. Marco, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Because of course, like I said, this is Let's Rank almost every Super Nintendo game. Happy Thursday indeed. Ooh, one day off to the end of the week. Just one more. Thank you for making the Ultra Godzilla nice and high res so it doesn't look blurry, gigantic. Like Hyena, one might say. I mean, first off, you're welcome. Secondly, ooh, Mariko is getting into it now. One might also say, I could have used a very low-res sprite for that, but I was like, these look like garbage. Twitch says, get them in these resolutions, and then I double-checked online, and people are like, no, use these resolutions. I'm like, okay, I'm going to use those instead. And as it shakes out, that was absolutely the better way to go, because, look, I did graphic design. I say that in quotes because my previous work, I never had like the job title of graphic design. You know, I was just the guy that was on the digital team that knew how to use Photoshop as well, right? And as soon as you let people know that, they're like, hey, can you do this real quick? Or like the designers even there are like, hey, great. I don't, you know, you don't have to bug me if you want to convert a PNG into a JPEG. You know what I mean? But also at the same time, they're like, hey, don't use like some like website to do that conversion for you, or like don't go onto a website and get it to like spit out like a GIF for you. Come to us first, right? But then they knew me, and because I'm a giant nerd and I knew what I was doing, because I actually understood, like I didn't ask questions, or I don't need to ask questions when the designers goes, you know, it's like, I need that high res. And I say, okay, 300 DPI or 96 or 72 acceptable. And they're like, yeah, I trust you, right? Or in some cases, like 600 DPI even, depending what it is, right? But they trusted me. But anyone else where it's just like, I don't understand what resolution means. This video is 1080p. What do you mean it looks like crap? And I'm like, okay, I don't want to explain to you what video compression is, and I don't think you fully understand what bitrate is, so where do I take this? And then it's just like, forget it. Forget it. It's Kaon. I hope you're feeling better. If you don't feel well, by all means, you gotta peace out. I understand. We're just gonna lurk. Hey, appreciate you all the same. Just like I appreciate everyone who watches. Of course, like I always say, this episode will be archived at youtube.com/@RJLee. I almost said that wrong. I gotta say @RJLee, right, for the YouTube, because you have to put the ampersand in now or whatever. Not ampersand. @ symbol. Ampersand's the other thing. Anyways, @RJLee for YouTube. Of course, if you go over there, you'll see every single video that I've archived for this whole series and all the other shows I do. Of course, you're watching this on the VOD. Hey, VOD, why don't you come on over to twitch.tv/RJLee. Don't need an ad sign for that. But at twitch.tv/RJLee, you can join the fine folks over in my chat that I love so very much. Give me a follow here. It's also free, you know, just as free it is to like, comment, subscribe if you're on YouTube and all that fun stuff. Make us content creators feel good in our hearts. Of course, if you wish, while you're over here on Twitch anyways, you wish to support me financially, you can always do so with a basic Twitch subscription that goes towards the bonus streams, which is a doubleheader events that I am currently owning because we reached 150 a little while ago. So one half of that will be video game related, where I play currently a bunch of Neo Geo games because I'm doing Let's Rank almost every Neo Geo MVS game. Of course, the other half of that is the Playlist LP, which is where I curate 1 to 2 hours worth of very fine music, and I play it with my guitars back there into Rocksmith. And of course, all that wonderful music provided for that game, it's wonderfully provided by the fine folks over at Customs Forge. Of course, shout out to that community. They're just doing that out of the love of their hearts because they love music and they love the community. So it's like, we just love this game. So they just love that game so much. They just kind of do it out of the purity of their hearts, which I appreciate so much, and to make that available to everyone should they wish. So like, I have no doubts that I would not be able to do those shows with them. So shout out to the Customs Forge community. They're a wonderful little group. Of course, we should bypass all that Twitch sub business. I absolutely understand. Get those bucks out of there if you want. I totally get it. Of course, you can always pass me a tip and or donation. You can click the links down below in my About panels on my Twitch page. Of course, Curious Faces there says click here, tip and or donate. Doing so in this show, Let's Rank almost every Super Nintendo game. You could use a $20 tip, or if you wish, 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits. And you can suggest a Super Nintendo game for yourself, and I had to play it as soon as possible. Much like one user here, it's Kaon did. Or not, why? I just read your chat message, Lucky Hyena, and then I said their name instead. Just like Lucky Hyena did, where we'll get to the game eventually, but hey, thank you so much for your very kind donation, Lucky Hyena. Very much appreciated. I have a whole bunch of other requests yet to be fulfilled. Shout out to Sergeant Sphinx as well, and shout out to Burmick as well, and shout out, hey, Iposifari, how's it going? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. That's a good looking GIF. I'm not gonna lie. That's good looking. It's a good looking little. It's like a little bear. A nice little wave. Anyways. Also, shout out to Del Focus, who also has. I think Del Focus is holding on to their pick, just in case they want to give it away for free to some lucky viewer. So we'll see. Oh, great to see you too. Thank you so much. Of course, if you want to see this fine list of Super Nintendo games for yourself, which, again, you can suggest any game. Let me repeat that. You can suggest any Super Nintendo game for yourself, and I have to play it as soon as possible, as long as I'm not playing someone else's game. As long as I'm not at the very end of my show, you can suggest any game you wish. But hey, if you want to find out what I played already, you can go on over to tinyurl.com/SNES ranking. Of course, it is there that you can see this giant list of 196 Super Nintendo games that we played so far. Look, Link to the Past is the very top. It's a very good game. Chrono Trigger, right on it. It's also a very good game. I was reminded that Frog is an incredible character in Chrono Trigger, because Chrono Trigger is really good. And at the very bottom, of course, is Pit Fighter, the absolute bottomest of the bottom, worst Super Nintendo game I've ever played in my entire life. Be a real shame someone made me play that, but also, oh my god, please don't make me play that. It's not good. It's not good. But you go on over to tinyurl.com/SNES rank, see this whole ranking for yourself. Of course, it goes to my personal website. You can see every single game we played, and there's a handy dandy little YouTube link beside every single game. Of course, that goes directly to my YouTube archive. It's time coded exactly at the moment that I play it. Because just like all my other YouTube videos, feel free to use those time codes and chapter markers. They're extremely handy for navigating around, because those stream VODs are very long. Very long, because I don't know how to shut the hell up sometimes. Of course, you can always follow me over on the Blue Sky as well. Just do a search for RJ Lee. You'll find me. I'm there. I know some of the fine folks on my Twitch. I definitely follow them back. So love to see it. Should play Super Bog for Live and Adam's Family for Ken. It's can't. You've already played. Nope, that didn't work. There we go. You've already played Addams Family. In fact, multiple Addams Families. It's only one Addams Family, but multiple Addams Family games. Utter trash. Absolute utter trash. Here's the thing, it's Kaon. If I had to change my opinion, let's put it this way. It's Kaon. This is how you're going to get me to play Addams Family again, right? Pay me $20 if you wish. Well, you don't have to. I understand. You don't have to. Or I have to play a game. Not have to. More than likely. I have to play a game that is... No. Absolutely understandable. It's Kaon. Don't do that if you don't have money. Absolutely support yourself first, right? You have to find me a game that is better than Rise of the Robots, but questionably close to worse or better than the Addams Family for the Super Nintendo, right? That is how you're going to get me to play this game again. Because then I'll have to ask, like, geez, is this really worse? Or is this really better? Alternatively, could go the other way around, right? It has to be worse than Marvel superheroes in War of the Gems, but it has to be questionably as good or worse than Addams Family. That's how you're going to get me to play this game again. Otherwise, I know what this game is. It's got a bad run. It's got a worse jump. It's got an annoying projectile attack. The levels are dog shit. Yeah, and it's chaotic. Yeah, absolutely understandable, right? Absolutely understandable. So don't. But otherwise, yeah, like I said, don't sweat too much. Like it says, wow, 2 whole slots better than Super Godzilla. Yeah. Yes. What can I say? Super Godzilla's a bad game. We played it twice. Played it technically more than twice, right? I didn't re-rank it when I did it for those. My first bonus stream, right? When I no, it wasn't a bonus stream. It was for when the first time I got affiliate status, right? And we beat the game, played it to completion. Lucky Hannah. So one might say there's no excuse, right? It's like I played the whole thing. I don't even give people do game reviews, which obviously a much different thing it is today than it was in the past, right? I don't typically give people a lot of guff if they haven't finished the game or seen the ending or seen credits or whatever, right? It's not something I particularly care about, but it's I get why back then someone maybe considered that in some shape or form, right? But I have finished Super Godzilla. I did it on camera. It's not a good time. I might even say, hypothetically, I'm not even fully sure it's possible without exploits, right? I have not seen someone do a speed run of it because it's a painful experience for me to go and see people play that game because it's not good. It's terrible. I think if they're getting paid, it's important that they've played all of it. You can't rate a movie if you leave halfway through. I disagree with that. It's Kaon. I think something can be bad enough where you're I'm getting out of here. This is a waste of my time. In fact, who's to say that the threshold to push someone out of an experience, whether they finish that full experience or not, is unworthy of unworthy of giving a legitimate opinion about it, right? Mariko says, I tried watching Amelia Perez. Haha, I rated it. Yeah. Yeah. That movie is trash, right, Mariko? Oh gosh, I love that shoot, I've already forgotten the name of Mariko, but the people who did that fan film that was like actually like Mexican made, and like by the trans community there, and then they were like, what if we made it like a movie about like France or something, right, under like the same like parameters? And that was like, gosh, that was like so much better than even the movie itself. Mulholland Drive doesn't make any sense at any point. Lucky, that's a good point. I still love watching Mulholland Drive though. Scan says, man, that Mulholland Drive made a lot of sense. 7 out of 10. Guy who walked out after 40 minutes. Also is Can, like, who's that guy, right? Like, who's listening to that person? Who cares? Is that funny to say? Yeah, a little bit. So that there's like some worth there. But also it's like, again, it's like, even if it was my job, right, to review a movie, let's put it also this way. It's like, how much do you trust that person that you're listening to, right? Are you like deeply enveloped into like their other works? I don't know who the guy is, but he probably works upon it. It's Kalen, you're not wrong. That's a problem with the architecture of how reviews work. That's not a problem with the opinion, right? That opinion could be totally legitimate, but also, what is the motivation for that person to have that kind of opinion to deliver it that way, right? So it's like, it's more complicated. It's more complicated than is all I'm saying, right? Like I said, like, thank you for being here, and I know people like tweeting into what I do that are here. But if I told you I walked out of Amelia Perez because I think it's an incredibly terrible misrepresentation of trans folks, right? If I said that, I should also note I've never actually seen the movie, but I trust the trans community on this one at the very least. So like, if I walked out of that movie halfway, or like I was watching online and I stopped at like halfway or even less, or who knows, right? And then I told you that, right? If you don't trust me on that opinion, I'd be like, that's fair. There's nothing I can do about it. But also, if I was paid to even do that, I would even put that in my review. And then if my editor, whoever I submit that to, says, yeah, that's fine, who am I to say no? And who's to say that my opinion is still illegitimate or not, right? If an editor said, no, you have to watch the whole thing, then I'd be like, okay, because you're paying me, right? You're paying me. That's compensation for the unfortunateness of that movie's terribleness and misrepresentation. Also considering what is the artistic merit of that misrepresentation. As it shakes out, very little. But a large majority of Hollywood unfortunately thinks it's somehow okay. And that part sucks, right? But that's art, baby, right? That's art. So I said it before, right? I said it before. Oh gosh, I'm on a tangent. I said it before. You need bad art and you need good art. Sometimes that bad art is really bad and hurts people. That sucks. That doesn't stop it being from legitimate for people to say this is a piece of shit and pushing back on it. It's not to tell people that bad art shouldn't be made. It's to tell people that bad art with bad messages in it will not be tolerated and will not be shut down. That's the whole point, right? Is cooking art, asked Dolphogan. I would say so. I've seen some. Have you ever seen that guy on like Instagram and TikTok that like makes those like chocolate, those like chocolate statues and stuff? Salpe? No. Marcus says, I still watch the Oscars as a movie lark, but man, it was so meh. A common occurrence, unfortunately, for me as well, Marco. Sometimes I wonder if Oscar communities get to watch even half of the films per every year. Yeah. And it's like, if I'm not mistaken, like Oscar judges are like completely like the knowledge of who's on that panel is like not a public thing, right? From what I understand. I could be wrong on that. Or I might be thinking of a different thing. Yeah, the chocolate guy on TikTok. Y'all not seen this? Y'all not seen this? Chocolate statues guy on social media. There he is. Amaury Guichon. No, I'm gonna leave my jazz music on so I don't get DMCA'd in case I have in case there's music. So yeah, this guy does wild ass shit. Yeah, as well as Marco sees it. It's like, oh, this guy. My man's made a Wally here. You're like, that's not chocolate. What are you talking about? But it's like literally the chocolate guy. Ah, jeez, hold on. Here's the trick. If you're ever browsing Instagram on your computer, like not on a phone app, and it, like you don't want to log in because Facebook is dog shit, here's the trick. Big tip at home. You go on someone's page like this, right? Their profile. Instead of like clicking on it, which gets you this is like, hey, you should log in. And I say no. You can open the link in a new tab. Okay. So like the way you do that is like middle mouse button click, right? Or like right click the link and then click the link in a new tab, right? So like open a new tab. Boom, you're in. Again, I'm not gonna turn the music on. There's always some fun music that's like, you know, whatever. But look at this guy go. Look at this guy go. Don't understand half of what he's doing? No. But it's all chocolate. Because this man is a madman. Didn't Omar Enriquez do music for the... the fuck is... No. God damn it. It's lead-based paint that really gives... Yeah, I have no idea what he's painting with. It's chaos. Look at this wild-ass shit. And it's like the weird smile he has on his face. It like... I just could never be that kind of social media influencer, right? I don't got teeth like that. How on earth is this chocolate? That's so much chocolate. I know. Lucky I know. I know. And like from what I understand, because I think Chef Reactions like visited this guy and I remember him talking about it. Apparently the way he makes all these like very complex little pieces and stuff like that, it's like a chocolate CNC machine. So it's like you know, the same kind of tools you get like a machine shop, but instead of, you know, doing it for like plastic or metal or blah 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 blah, it's like does chocolate instead. Does chocolate instead somehow. How? I don't know. But also he's just really good at what he does. Yeah, there it is. It's like, you know, it's not a laser cutter, but it's a CNC cutter, right? Like, what the hell? That's chocolate. That's not cardboard. Now he's making chocolate raspberries with raspberries in them. Oh, he froze them. Okay. It's blending into a mousse with probably like a custard egg mixture. That's fucked up, yo. Oh, that's how he gets him to get like a little glazy. It's fucked up. Yeah, that's just chocolate foie gras. Computerized numerical chocolate. I guess. But also, look at this. Look at this. More fake ass fruit. What the? What? What? Yeah. Sure. Look, he's got to make a cardboard chocolate box for every single one of them. I guess. Uh-huh. That's yep. I mean, I'll eat that mango. I love me some mango. Our watcher is going to be so confused. Any SNES games about chocolate? I don't know. It's K-On! This is why we have chapter markers, right? This is why we do chapter markers. Almost always, right? What the fuck, dude? I mean, this looks incredible, right? It feels like such an abomination, but it looks incredible. I would never, ever, like... I would never, ever, ever, ever dismay my man Amori? I don't know how to say their name. My man Amori here and their skill as a chocolatier, right? Like, how do you get a bowl that big? Just be like, yeah, sure, whatever. Oh. Yeah, play. Yeah, it's K-On! I'll play Zool. Oh, this is. I'll play Zool when like I get a Chupa Chips sponsorship or something, right? They want to pay me $20, I'll do it. They got to pay more than that. What the fuck was that? Whoa, I'm sorry. What was that? What was that thing you just cut? And then like it went like. It was a PG show, folks. It's not. Oh my god, that's how he made whiskers? Yep. That's insane. Like, what do you do with that after, right? I mean, you sell it, or you do this for money, and whether or not, you know, someone gives a shit about it or not, I guess, take it away. It's wild. It's wild. God, he did this one for football, and the man did like an Indiana Jones one here. Oh, this is just from Shrek, right? The gingerbread man from Shrek, I guess. That's just a thing of chapstick or lip balm, I guess. I don't know what this is, but anyways. It's a SNES ROM hack called Super Pika Land Ultra chocolate version. I don't know. No, that's Ginger Dead Man, Gary Busey. Gary Busey was a gingerbread man? What? Anyways. Instagram and TikTok are fucking wild, right? I still don't have TikTok. I don't know. I don't like the idea that the algorithm get me, you know? Trying to like apply more control over the things I like, not less. It's just like there's already enough of that from me, and like, you know, everything else that is on YouTube and blah 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 when it comes to algorithms. So it's like I like maintaining my control over my content consumption. Thank you. All right, Lucky Hyena, what do you say? Take a look at. Again, thank you so much for your very kind donation. What do you say we take a look at the game? Oh, jeez. It's K-On! What did you send me? Don't have Twitch open for some reason. Take a look at... I don't know. That's... You know, I hope Gary Busey is doing okay. Let's put it this way, right? It's K-On! I'm not sharing this. Nuh-uh. It's gonna hurt people. It's fine. It's just a very... You want to look up Ginger Dead Man yourself, you can. Featuring one Gary Busey as the voice. That was horrific. Its own little franchise. Great. Okay, you know. Let's take a quick look here. Maybe it will be quick. I don't know. We'll see. Let's take a look at Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I always Crossroads. No, I always forget the subtitle. I'm still scrolling to it. Crossroads of Time. There it is. Take a look here. I've done no research whatsoever on this game, so I know very little about it. I'd sure love it if my screen would load up. Hold on. There we go. Star Trek DS9 by Paramount Pictures, of course. Who made this? Playmates. They published this, I'm assuming? Oh, yeah. Developed by Novo Trade. Oh, even better. Who is Novo Trade again? Novo Trade sounds... Oh, dear. This seems very loud. Hold on. Let me turn that down a touch. That's probably good there. Maybe a little less. There we go. Passion for the crust. Jesus Christ, it's chaos. I mean, this looks like some... That's a Cisco, right? That's a Benjamin Sisko if I've ever seen one. Oh, he just blasted the shit out of that guy. I'm gonna let the game do that while I try to find out who in the hell Novo Trade is. Novo Trade? Also known as Appaloosa Interactive. It's very loud in my ears. Hold on. Appaloosa Interactive, formerly Novo Trade International, was a corporation founded in 1982 in Hungary and produced video games, computer programs, and television commercials. Really did it all through the 80s and 90s. Yeah, pre-beard Cisco, also very interesting, right? It's like not so like again, I'll pull like what year this was made at least. But that would like speak to like at what point in the show it was kind of like first season, right? I don't know when Cisco finally got the beard and shaved the head, but you know, my memory of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, as much respect as I have for it, is like not. It's like my memory of it is quite shoddy. I'm being quite honest. Some other things that Novo Trade here has made: an Amiga port of Castlevania, because someone's got to do it. The Adventures of Batman and Robin for the Game Gear. The Contra Adventure for PlayStation. And Contra Legacy of War for PlayStation and Sega Saturn, I guess. Right! Novo Trade also made Echo the Dolphin for the Sega Genesis and Sega CD and Master System and Game Gear. And also Cyborg Justice. They also did Echo Jr., which I never played. Okay, they did both Echo games, including The Tides of Time. What other games am I seeing? Oh, right. Impossible Mission 2, which I'd be very surprised if anyone in our chat other than It's Kaon knows what Impossible Mission is. They apparently also made Jaws Unleashed for PlayStation 2. Great. No game says the SNES version released in September 95, so would have come close to premiere of Season 4. Okay. And apparently Avery Brooks got the beard near the end of Season 3 and got the shaved head in Season 4. Okay. That's how many seasons are there, Lucky Hyena, in total for the show? I actually don't remember. I have them somewhere sitting on a hard drive, you know, from the special internet store, right? 7 seasons? Wow, so like halfway. I have to watch Star Trek Deep Space Nine again. I feel like it's due for me, right? Oh no, of course, Novo Trade also made Star Trek... The Lost World, Jurassic Park for the Mega Drive and Sega Genesis, and also the Sega Saturn. So Yikes. Oh gosh, they also did the Simpsons arcade game for the Commodore 64 and the MS-DOS. Yeesh. And Tomcat Alley for the Windows. Oh my god. Look. Let's play this game. Movie night, marathon watch, all at DS9. Oh my god, that's a lot. Lucky Hyena, as you know, we have Binge Club, which I have yet to do any scheduling for because I've been busy, but Binge Club, Season 1 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine? Perhaps. There's a lot of things to do for Binge Club. Right? That's what you meant? Yeah. Alright, let's play this game. Marco, Binge Club is the new, I guess you could say, standalone film club we may be doing, where we're going to end up binging series of things that, you know, like, not on the regular, right? Because they'll take a very long time to do. Like, a film is like 2 hours max, right? Aim for that. Hour and a half, hopefully, or something, right? But, like, binge wonder shows, I guess. Del Focus really wants to see some Andy Milonakis stuff, I guess. But yeah, we'll, like, binge a show, but it's, like, scheduling it is hard, obviously, because it's, like, it's a long-ass time to do things, right? So, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's play this game. Ay. Okay, let's go in the options first. A very sparse menu here. Yep. Sure sounds like some Star Trek stuff. Some good beeps and boops. Yeah. Oh, I changed the mono by accident. All that DS9 is 132 hours or 5.5 days. Fuck that. That's so much, Lucky Hyena. I can't even imagine. God. Some good beefs and boosts. Just like, look. I love there's a password system in here. Deep Space 9. Station log. Stardate 46871.6. Commander Benjamin Sisko reporting. Political turmoil on nearby Bajor has slowed our usual flow of visitors. If not for a Cardassian warship, the station would be very quiet. That's the... Yes, it is the Deep Space Nine. Where's Sisko? This is Odo. What's up, Odo? Please meet me in security. Renee Oborge. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. That looked like his little face there. Wait, what did I say? On my way. Okay, so we have to meet up Odo in where? In security. Hey, okay. Let's see if I can remember how to listen to this music. Nope, that's a wall. Oh, look at this cool jump. Avery Brooks. Look at these ups. Avery Brooks is apparently a long jump champion. Holy Jesus. Yeah, I like this, like, it's like all the way. Look, how else are you going to jump that far and that high? You got to get the arms into it, right? But it's... It's the fact that hands go first, right? Like, it's... in closed fists. It's got a combo. Look at this, a little left-right action. It's not just jabs. This feels like Home Alone, you know. We'll see. Okay, he's got a crouch. Importantly, I cannot move while in this crouch, other than left and right. Also, I can turn up. I'm sure. Can I use this? Is this anything? Nope. Oh. I hit the RB button on the trigger and it said, "This is your empty hand." Thanks, video game. This is also your empty hand when I hit the left trigger, so. I sure hope there's no time limit for Odo is waiting for me. He's like, God damn it, where's Cisco? Important to note, I don't have a slide. I'm pressing like down, crouch, and jump. I don't have a walk. It is all running all the time for Benjamin Sisko here. This turning around doesn't feel great. That's fine. I think they mocapped him for this. I'm going to say I doubt it. This is apparently not a door. Okay. It's a turbo lift, probably, right? This is Cisco's office. This looks like a Jadzia, perhaps? Is this Dax? Also, I don't know how to talk to people. Kind of just look like I'm creeping. This is not a... Okay. That could be a Jadzia Dax. Turbo lift, yet again. Okay. Where are we? Hello. Oh, okay. I found the talk to people button. It's the Y button. Human. You made this station a boring shore leave stop, human. Nice. Let's go back and talk to Jadzia again, if possible. It's not letting me, even though I'm pressing... Oh, there we go. Just running some routine scans on the wormhole. Okay. Nope, it's not a door. I might need to look at the manual. Oh, that looks like, Anything in order, Major? Yes, Commander. Nothing much happening. The Cardassian ship at Lower Pylon 3 is behaving. That's Kira, right? I'm assuming that's Kira. Looks like her. This smiles. Something wrong, O'Brien? Security grid is malfunctioning. Bloody Cardassian equipment always breaking down. Yeah, I guess. So if you don't know, right? Like, Deep Space Nine is a Cardassian space base? Lucky Hyena, do please correct me if I'm wrong. Or is it a Bajoran one? I think it's a Cardassian one, right? It's like, I mean, that's what O'Brien is insinuating here, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think it was annexed. Yeah, it's Cardassian. Okay. Yeah, like the Federation annexed it, right? Is this Garrick? Please tell me that's Garrick. It is Garrick. Also, jeez, I hit the rewind button by accident. How may I serve you, Commander? Kim won it in the divorce. That's really funny. Thanks, Garrick, but I don't need any clothes today. Well, when you need a new suit, remember plain, simple Garrick. Okay, Garrick, cool. Garrick is... Look, Garrick is the undisputed best character of this show. We're all in agreement of that, right? Yeah, O'Brien is O'Brien, right? Like, O'Brien's seen a lot of stuff, but also O'Brien is, look, might be, I'm not going to call him a nationalist, but yeah, Garrick is pretty good. When I think about, like, my favorite Deep Space Nine characters, like, Garrick is pretty goddamn high up there, right? I'll even admit, I think Dax is a pretty cool character, but they don't quite get it quite all the way there. I think Worf is a pretty good Worf on this show. Like, I like that. I think this show took Worf in a better direction than Next Generation did. Nobody does it better than Avery Brooks as Cisco. Yeah, like, I almost like discount Cisco a little bit. Like, Cisco's incredible, right? Because Avery Brooks is an incredible actor, right? But like, I almost discount, and that's probably makes me underrate him, if I'm being quite honest, right? Like, you know, like Avery Brooks does such a good job as Cisco that it's like, yeah, I could never think of anyone who could like not replace him, but like he's absolutely perfect for the role, right? And like they actually do a lot with his character, in both like from a character development perspective, but also like the premise of him being the main character, right? Of how like, you know, like the fact that like those Bajoran gods, whatever, can talk to him and all that stuff, right? Like with the wormhole, yada yada yada. I think they do a really good job. Okay, so if I go here, is that? It's a little hard to determine what's a door and what's not. Who's this? Please enter. The prophets await you. Oh, this is the room where you can talk to the space ghosts, I guess. Not sure what I can do right now. Or is this the door? I can't tell what's the door and what's not. Yes, I understand some Klingonese. Is that what they call it? Do they call it Klingonese in the show? I've never heard anyone in a Star Trek episode ever say Klingonese. They just say like speak Klingon normally, right? Well, that's what they called it back in the original series. Oh, jeez. I've never heard them say that. Odo's. There we go. We found Odo. Great. Wait, or did we? Okay. I mean, it says promenade. Maybe road technicians was attacked in docking. Oh, those goddamn Cardassians. But yeah, I think later it's just Klingon. Okay, yeah. Dr. Bashir is examining her right now. You arrested the attacker. Not yet. I couldn't find any witnesses. Look, that looks like Rene Auberjonois, like in the corner there. This looks like him. Like, that's great. Do they have more dialogue? Aliens on who attack? Not yet. Still checking. Okay. So I don't need to like constantly be exhausting dialogue, I guess. I see. So when you hover over these things, it's the door. It just kind of like is weirdly delayed sometimes, so you don't know if it's a door or not what you're looking at. Okay. Oh, I can go up. Okay, yep. You can go up to the, this second floor of these things. Is anything up here? Doesn't seem like it. Also, something about like this camera movement is making me a little bit nauseous, if I'm being quite honest. Yeah, he moves very fast. He's got quite the saunter. I mean, he's Benjamin Sisko. It's all that baseball, right? All that baseball he plays makes him real good at running, I guess. Also, I cannot go... Okay, I press down to go down these stairs. Ordering temporary denied, but I'm the captain! Oh, it's Bashir. Dr. Ola told me about your patient. How is she? Fine. Someone just stunned her. She wasn't robbed or hurt. Okay. Hey, dude. Yeah, alright. How did I get here? I don't remember how I got here. Nope. Here we go. Nothing much happening, except someone got shot. What are you talking about, Kira? No, they're not. It's like, look. Hey, O'Brien. Got anything for me? Oh, great. So, oh, well. Right. Can I, like, interact with anything here? I feel like, do I have an inventory? I'm hitting some of these other buttons and nothing is quite happening. Over on the weekends, they'd show a Star Trek right after WWF Superstar. Yeah? Let's check a manual. I'm very confused by this game. Star Trek DS9 Crossroads of Time SNES manual. Great. Let me go here. Go here. Let's do this. There we go. Oh yeah, that's sure looks like it to me. Okay. Yep. All right. Starfleet Manual TM3. Look, I love that they tried to do this. It's great. Okay, so R toggles your inventory. A activates turbo platform controls. Slows Cisco to a walk. Okay, I'll remember that. B is the very good all the way hands out jump. Advances dialogue. Activates current inventory item. Okay, so even if I don't have something, it's talking to people. But control pad. Start, pause the game. For Cisco's big window and his baseball. Yeah. Why isn't his office door elevated above the office door on the course of the Cardassian architect? Lucky hyena. Now it's a good time to ask as I'm going through this manual. What is your relationship with this game? I can't remember if I asked you or not, but it's like, did you have this when you're younger? Did you rent it? Have you just never seen it and you just wanted to see someone go through it? Is it a situation where, like, you know, you rented this a couple times and then like, you know, but or never owned it, or like, yeah, why did you pick this game, perhaps? Pressing up. Okay. Yep. So you climb, step in, use devices. It's not what I asked. When controlling Odo. Wow, we're gonna have an Odo section. Okay. While B button, while in the form of a Bajoran cave rat, causes him to jump. All right. Oh, good, Mariko. Thanks for hanging out. Good to have you. Okay, you can pilot a runabout at some point. An Odent, a Modent. I mean, Odo turning into a rat makes him a rodent. Lucky Anna says, "Oh, I'd never heard of it. I gave you the donation and scrolled through the Wikipedia list all SNES games for ideas until I spied Star Trek." Yeah, there's quite a few Star Trek games you could choose, right? There's at least 2 others. I thought there was more, actually, even for the Super Nintendo. But it's mostly this, the Star Trek Next Generation game, and then Starfleet Academy, right? Which, that game is, ooh. But we'll have to play it someday. And thank you for picking it, though. Again, I never encountered this game growing up. I've seen it in, like, video game magazines, but that's about it. Sega CD game? Is that the No, that's not the FMV one. I know there's an FMV Star Trek game with Q in it. I don't remember the name of it, but I've watched one Vinny Caravella play that game quite a bit. And that's a very funny time. Scrolling through the inventory. It's just, okay, more of that. The hand icon is the only one that appears list. It means your character is carrying nothing. Well, okay. I wonder if it'll give me, like, a notification that I'm standing over something to pick it up. So as far as I can tell right now, there is not. Field strength. Text display, current item. Yeah, that part I know. It's this thing again. Ooh, mission profiles. Spoilers. We're going to be at Saratoga at some point. Don't know what that means. Yep. I always forget Kira's last name. Kira Nerys. It's like sometimes someone will refer to Kira as Nerys, right? Starfleet Bridge Simulator 32X. That's pretty similar to the Super Nintendo one, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's canon, except it's probably better. Probably. Odo, Quark. Yeah, I want to talk to Quark. Oh, Morn is in this game. Automatically, this game is going to be better than what I expected. Spotted exchanging laser weapons with Quark. Morn's loyalties are questionable at best. That's fine. No, I don't think you can play as Quark, Lagana. I don't think that's correct. I mean, whatever. I'm just going by like what's in these controls, which apparently I selected these pages by accident. It's like here, it says when controlling Odo, and then actually, you know what? Who knows? Maybe like it says when controlling most characters. Most characters. Who knows what that could imply, right? It's just also saying, hey, Odo has some unique abilities because obviously he's a changeling, right? So maybe. I would love to play as Quark and then talk to Morn and just make him a drink. Him? I don't know what Morn's pronouns are, so nothing here seems to imply Morn's loyalties are questioned. Morn's loyalty is never to be questioned. Morn's loyalty is to that goddamn seat that Morn goddamn loves so much at Quark's bar, right? I don't know who this commander is. I feel like you're already angling for Star Trek themed Valhalla. I would love that. I would play that in an instant, Delphox. Are you kidding me? Where's my Quark's bar simulator game, right? I'll do that. In fact, just give me more bartending games, right? Valhalla is interesting, and the other one, I think it was it's the one, who made it? Tapper. I'll play me some Tapper. Tapper's great. Let's go on. There's another game I'm thinking of. It's Red. I think it's Red Strings Club. I think it's Red Strings Club. I heard okay things about the game. Although that game has some weird thematic stuff, if I'm not mistaken. I remember Patrick Klepek talking a little bit about it. Designed by Maurice Molyneux. There's another Molyneux, apparently, in game dev. How about that? This guy's name is Gul Gurjali Cesar, which is, I think, just the name of this character. Okay. Great. And then a bunch of notes. I love that this manual's notes just say star date in front of every fifth line? That's fun. Ooh, Star Trek DS9. Free postage and handling. Command the space station with your own Commander Benjamin Sisko. I'd want this. This rules. Are you kidding me? This 4.5 action figure is individually numbered. To order your free Commander Benjamin Sisko action figure, send $2 for postage and handling. Check our money order. Do not send cash. Don't put cash in the mail, friends. Along with this form to Sisko offer in Schaumburg, Illinois. Hell yeah, let's go. It's not far from like Midway and stuff, I guess. Ah, dang, offer good through November 30th, 1995, or while supplies last. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Oh shit, I can get this t-shirt as well, which I cannot read at all what it says on there. And this world t-shirt offered only $14.95. That's a steal. The t-shirt of choice for trekkers, collectors, and aliens alike. A galactic nebula in full color forms the bold message on this deep space black, in quotes, register trademark Haynes t-shirt. Not available in stores. Do not send cash. Yet again, this says do not send cash. Man, does anyone have these? I need to know. Star Trek, DS9, Crossroads of Time, No, I always put Cisco action figure offer. Oh wow, look at this! Holy Jesus, this person is asking for a lot of money. Oh my god, look, it came with a box. Where's that box? Not... It probably wasn't included. Or maybe it was, I don't know. Comes with a little stand, right? Still shrink wrap, I guess. Kinda. Right? Got a number on the bottom. Look at that. Just like... Yeah, it's individually numbered. It says right here, right? I guess it came with the box. Little isolation tank for your little mini Cisco. Someone's selling one for a mere $200 USD and buy it now. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, wow, this is a lot of money. I don't know if this has bids or anything on it, but here's your beard Cisco right there. Low serial number 810, but out of how many? I don't know, right? So who's to say 810 is actually a low number or not? This person says 4,000 produced. Is that low? Like 20th, 25th percentile? Does that count as low? I don't know. I wanted to get Cisco in his TNG style uniform. And he came in a baggie. Alright, well. Look. There we go. This person's selling for $281. I guess. Anyways. That's a good looking little Cisco though, I'm not gonna lie. That's fun. I did not glean anything from reading that manual. That manual had... No, I mean, whatever. I guess I figured it out. So, it's fine. Let's go back to the game. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Let me know if the game audio is a little loud. It's definitely in the yellows. I'm gonna just the tiniest smidge down, but I think we're okay. Is there anything in my office? I don't think so, right? It's like... This game isn't like highlighting anything, right? So... Right, I did glean this. I can... Yeah, okay. Strut. Got some head movement on there. Only Benjamin Sisko can go from a basic walk to this gigantic fucking jump. He's the champ. Retro Chris, hello, how's it going? Alright, well. Get at it. Hey, Jadzia. Professor detects some anti-proton emissions in Lorpon 3. Yeah, no kidding. I know what that means. I'm gonna send Chief O'Brien down to check it out. Speaking with the security grid. I'll do it. Yeah, okay. Send the captain. That's smart. I modified a tricoder to, what? Detect emissions. Alright. Guess what? Tricoder? Did it say tricorder or tricoder? It said tricoder. Look, this game, translation maybe to Hungary didn't make it for that one, right? Well, good start on Mario 64 Day and Yoshi's Island. That's awesome. Good stuff, good stuff. Also, oh, there we go. So, how do I use this? Scanner resolution. Okay, so that's just hitting straight up Y, and that'll do that. Who said China O'Brien down a kid shot? It's not China O'Brien, for God's sakes, it's Kaon. Hey, who's this? Oh, it's our kid. Jake, did you see where all the Cardassians went? No, one minute they were here. The next, they were gone. I guess they went back to their ship. God, this jump is very funny. Hey, Garrick. Don't ask. It's like, that's the good part about Garrick as a character, right? Like, Garrick is like, obviously, like, spoiler alert, Garrick is a Cardassian spy, but he's a sympathizer to the Bajorans, right? So, like, Sisko, ask that man for advice. What the hell is going on? Nothing new here. Oh, right, this guy. Does this Klingon lady want to say anything? Yes, it's quiet, isn't it? Okay, Sisko is the best DS9 character, but is Jake the worst character? No. No, Jake is not the worst character. Who is the worst character? I don't see. I was gonna say Jake's friend, who's I don't remember because the like little kid Quark, right? But like, I don't want to bag on them because child actors are hard, right? I get, yeah, the Ashes of Wesley Crusher remain the worst character in Star. I don't think Wesley is that bad. It's canon. I think Wesley was written into some bad storylines, right? Like the Genius Kid stuff. It's like that's unfair to Wesley Crusher, in my opinion. But it's like, and also that's why I'm being very tepid about Nog. Yeah, Nog is the Ferengi kid. Right. But his uncle? No. Who's Quark's brothers? He's cool. He's fun. He's got the hot girlfriend, right? The hot Bajoran girlfriend. Rom, that's his name, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Rom is Nog's dad. Okay, yeah. Rom is fun. I like Rom as a character. Rom is, it's like, you know, he plays a little bit of aloof, but he's like, yeah, with hot girlfriend Lita. Yeah, the Dabo girl, right? Good for Rom. Shoot your shot, right? Good for Rom. Shout outs to Rom is what I'm saying. I think Rom is cool. I think Quark is cool. Yeah, Nog is fine, but like Nog also has this like, you know, kid genius kind of trope that's like never. I don't like that trope in particular, right? But I do like that there's a portrayal of like a Ferengi child having to culture clash with Jake, who is, you know, their best friend, right? So like, I didn't mind that much. Like, yeah, you know, if I'm being quite honest, but like, if I say like, who's the worst character on the show? It's like, it's a hard question. I didn't like, what's the Bajoran priestess lady? That was maybe a little too tropey for me. But it's like there's like a famous character actor that plays her. Kai Wynn. Yeah. That's like a bit much. I'm not gonna say she's the worst, right? But that character is a bit much in terms of like the setup and the payoff. You know what I mean? Otherwise, who's is that her name? I don't know their name. Lucky I know. So, but I'll trust you on that. I remember she always butts head with like Sisko, right? But she does it in this really like maternal and like patronizing way. And it's like, okay, lady, let's dial this back, you know. And ultimately, she was just like, again, like, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. It's like her whole deal is she's jealous of Sisko, right? Because Sisko was like touched by the Bajoran gods, right? And she's like harumph about it, basically. if I'm not mistaken. That's part of their deal. Yeah. And it's like, who's a bad character? There's not a lot of bad characters in DS9, if I'm being honest. Yeah, like, again, if people want to say Jake or something, I get it. But again, I think that's a bit heavy-handed, right? Let's see if we can actually go. Okay, we can go here now. Pylon 3 maintenance access way. So we're here now. Oh, just hitting the tricorder button and this happens. DS9, yeah, oh my god, Gul Dukat, when Gul Dukat gets like amnesia, that whole like after their like I don't remember what season that was, but like that when he like lives on the ship and stuff, oh that whole bit is incredible, right? And he starts to like remember who he was and stuff like, oh god, so good. DS9 is so good. Say turbo lift? This looks like a turbo lift. Hold down to activate lift. Hold down A. Okay. Well, let's not go down quite. Oh, well. Okay, fine. Also, what is with this map design? Wait, this is a wall. Okay, so I can see we have a mini map up top, which is interesting. Okay, so hold A. Okay. Oh, well. Can I call this over? Oh, shit. Right. Major, I found a stunned crewman in Pylon 3. Understood. I'll beam him directly to the infirmary. Press up to activate Companel? Oh, this is something. Type A1 phaser. How do I pick this up? Nope. I mean, Cisco, I feel like you need a gun. This is... There we go. Okay, crouch to pick things up. Let's just say it's not the most intuitive, right? These controls, but it is what it is. Okay, we got a gun. Laser. Yep. Like Cisco's action pose, a hand back. Gotta like Here, this SNES game will live to the quality show that. Oh, absolutely, like Anna. Also, apparently, I can't walk this way. Okay, it's a little hard to determine like what's a ledge and what's not. 2 minutes to exploding. Okay, co-panel. 2 minutes to exploding is a very funny prompt, but now I'm very nervous. Okay, I could. Unable to materialize. What? Dematerialize. Platform reverse. I don't know what any of these things mean. But it looks like I'm manipulating platforms so I can use them again. This is not a platform. Okay, well. This is a wall. Again, I cannot tell what the fuck is a wall and what isn't in this stupid game. How do I... Nope. Okay, that literally did dematerialize the platform. Choose platform. How do I even do this? What? What? What am I transporting? What am I materializing? I don't... Okay, that just took away the platform from the other side, it seems. Okay, great. Nope, that's a wall. But I need something there. Okay, Oh, I get... Yeah, old-fashioned way. Who needs platforms? Cisco's got ups. Here we go. Hey, dude. Dax, I just found a Bajoran planting a biliteral grenade 1 minute to exploding. Cookie Benjamin, put it in the nearest ejection tube. I love ejection. Oh, hello. I just blasted the shit out of that guy. Grenade is armed. I dispose of it. Okay. Is that? Yeah, great. Ejection successful. Also, oh god. Okay. Zap. Fuck you, dude. I don't even know who those guys are, but they planted that bomb, right? So, we're detecting transporter activity in your area. It's come from a Bajoran ship. I left the station earlier. Ray shields. I don't want any more of them beaming it. Yeah, let's keep going. This tricorder. Tell me anything? Probably not. So, can I, like, crouch? No! I'll go down here now. Okay. Hatch is jammed. Off phaser. Okay. Great. Clear that pylon access way. Grenades. Can't show you still have to deal with. Oh, well. Communication with Deep Space Nines have been lost. Requesting nearest Starfleet ship to investigate immediately. I think we lost. I think we lost in that countdown to explode. He shoots like Home Alone 2. Look. This game and Home Alone might have something in common, and I don't know if it's because it's a good video game. Let's see where the continue puts us. What are you talking about, video game? What are you talking about? Can't be fucking serious. Oh my god! Alright. Let's go talk to Odo real quick. Remember how to get there. I'm gonna take this lift, right? Fuck, dude. Oh, I can go. Yeah, let's go see what's up in Quarks. This is the part. Wait, hold on. Is that? Yeah, that was just Jake here. Yeah. This is actually the part that I like about this game. Just walking around this space station, right? And like being like, hey, what's up, dudes? Service here is terrible. Look. Maybe don't be a dick to Quark. You made it further in Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I think I did. Jake, why are you hanging out race on Quarks? He's maybe waiting for Ma or Nog. I don't know. What's up, Quark? Also, you can't talk to them like when you're like standing right next to them. You have to like find out where the activation zones. How's business, Quark? Not bad, although Cardassians aren't my favorite customers. 1 hour 30, great. You know you can speedrun this in 31 minutes. I watched that speedrun very briefly. I don't remember anything about it though. Play dead, command, or play Dabo. Play dead. Play Dabo, commander? No thanks. I'm on duty. I don't know if that's Lita. Maybe it is. Can I talk to this? Nope. You're not going to place a bet. Get away. Alright. Nothing up here. There we go. This game feels like a PC game. I don't know why. It's like something about like the way Cisco is going up and down these stairs. This feels like it should have been a PC game, you know? Yeah, where'd the Hala suites at? If there's anything up here. Oh, hell yeah! Look, Morn's all the way up here, but I think we all know this is not where Morn would be seated. Is Morn just gonna... Can I not talk to Morn? Come on. Oh, come on. Let me talk to Morn. No way. Boo, this game. Just let, you know, just let me like greet Morn and go like, hey Morn. And just kind of like ... right? Like, that's all I want, right? That's really all I want. Boo. Also, again, it's not in the right place. Morn should be seated right here. Right here. Right? Should be right here. This is Morn's seat. If this Cardassian sits in that fucking chair, I'll fucking get my phaser, I'll blast his ass, right? Like, no, this is Morn's chair right here. Come on. Give me this fan service, please. I'm not asking for much. All right, let's go. What do I have to do? I already forgot. Right, talk to Odo. This whole episode, how that is more true. Yeah! That episode rules! Like, you know, film club. Just that episode. Nothing else. If you suggest it, I think people will show up. I'll show up, that's for sure. Fuck. Alright, let's go. Jadzia, right? Nope, that's not the right place. Yep. Send the chief, send me, give me the tricorder, which I had no idea what I was doing with. Nope. These terminals go to the... No, it's different areas, right? No, it's the same. Okay. Alright. Let's not get blown up this time. I'm gonna throw a save state down. Don't make me do that shit over again. Right? Yep. Give me the gun. Dematerialize. I see. So transport is like put it over on the other side and then materialize it, right? No? Transport? Nope. No, dematerialize. Nope, that's... How do I put it on the other side? Nope, that's... I have no idea how this works. Transport? Materialize. Dematerialize. Transport? Nope. How do we get it to go on the other side? Maybe you don't. Maybe you just don't. So let's just leave it because we'll just climb, right? Pull the gun. There we go. Use these. Look, Cisco was given the gift of jumping, so let's just use it. Those red circles where the grenades were, I don't know. I think that was where these disposal things are. I think. Out! I think I just punched Cisco right in the face. I see. I think it's 18 bombs, 17 out of... Oh my god. Snap. Right in the junk. Don't fall this time. Yep, more guys transporting in. I can't, like, climb down very easily, can I? It's like, I can't... Oh, I can! Okay, good. Gotta be very careful, like Prince of Persia style. I don't know what that does. It's a wall. There's a bomb over there. climb on these boxes, it seems, either. No! Oh, oh. Okay, so you can do that at the very least. Okay, so... Hey, dude. Zap. Okay. See if we can find a disposal thing somewhere. Yeah, okay. Let's do that now. Is this a... Nope, can't use that terminal. Nothing over here. Yeah! Oh my god, 3 seconds, 2 seconds! Fuck. Any more? I'm gonna assume there's no more. Yes, I cleared the pylon access way, yep. Got more to deal with in the next section. Power cells of bilateral grenades leak anti-protons to tricore to find them. Oh, okay. I guess we did it? Password is Nahum. Or Mohun, if you're reading it backwards, I guess. Not Monhun. It's not Monster Hunter, but Nahum. Playing it? If you're following along at home, playing Star Trek DS9, Crossroads of Time. That's a clue, kids. All right. Oh, God, I have to play Alfred Chicken. That's what I was talking about earlier. Christ. Let's keep going. Game wants to let me. Here we go. Just gotta press start. Train pylon structure 3. Enough emissions for 5 grenades in your area. Commander, someone sabotages the security grid in your area. Destroy any devices you find attached to these to the opti cables. Yeah, I know what that is. That's you got it. You got it, dude. That's a wall. This tricorder is limited, to say the least. Also, it's not necessarily unlimited uses. Music is going for it, to say the least. I'm not seeing a lot of... Also, how big is this area? Holy Jesus. This area is gigantic. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, God. That's going to severely impede my time unless I can... Nope. Remember that password. Alright, here we go. 5 grenades. You got it. Yep. Opti cables or something. Oh, that's... I found something. I found a grenade! Okay, I guess. What? That was a total guess. There was no other marker for that, right? I'm not, like, losing my mind? Fuck, dude. I have one level at a time, I guess. Okay, great. I guessed right. But I have to find a disposal somewhere. That's funny. He couldn't hang on there the entire time. I need to dispose this grenade. But I'm not... Tears have ruined everything. Yeah. Oh my god. This... Nope. Shit. I did this again. Shit. So don't pick this up. I need to find where the platform is, because if I don't have the platform, I'm not going to be able to move around as freely, right? Come on, Benjamin, just make that jump. Nope, I need you. It's good fighting tactics. Is that anything? Is this... Nope, that's... Okay, well... Again, it's very difficult to, like, tell what's a platform and what's not a platform in this game. I cleared a section. No, I haven't. Okay, I can get back up here. Okay, good. Come on. Okay. Yep. Come on, Cisco. Got these quick legs and a sick jump. I think those turbolift tracks let you go horizontal. Yeah. The only problem is there's no turbolift. Like, I can't control this, unfortunately. Like any other, right? Like, I have to find one that's got like a blinking red dot in it. 2 minutes to exploding! Gosh. Okay. No, I got the one here already, right? You let me through? Shit. This sucks. This sucks bad. Oh, okay. I see. That's how I'd have to bring it over. Oh my god. This place is gigantic. How are you supposed to get this in like 2 minutes? 1 minute to exploding. Okay, another disposal place. Oh shit. That... Yeah, just punch him right in the chest. Great. Wall. Zap. Found one. I don't know where the disposal is. It's over here, maybe? No, that's not it. There we go. Is that it? No, well. They are showing up on the menu that sometimes shows up top. Problem is, I don't know where I am in relation to it, other than just maybe like that's a guessing of a location. Does that go away when I change items? It doesn't, which is strange. So maybe... Okay, I think I see how this works now. All right. Yeah, I wasn't noticing that at all before. Like, thank you for pointing that out. Okay, that is a little bit better. Wait, I need the platform, right? Wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, it's basically in there. Just double checking, make sure there's nothing over here. I don't think. Oh. Okay. Great. So this audio is like, is it getting like clippy? It's getting clippy with the SNES game, isn't it? Because I can hear it like clicking in my ears a little bit, which I cannot control, sadly. Come on, just throw it in there. Come on, Benjamin. Christ. Oh, Christ. Come on. Come on, Ben. There you go. Okay, took care of that, I guess. This elevator does not seem OSHA safe, you know? Just pointing our... This combat is very funny, I guess. 2 minutes to explode. Okay, great. Zap. Over here. Come on. There we go. Please tell me that's all of them. I think that's all of them. Wait, hang on. Explosion in the DS9 Bayshore is not a cold, dead place. Explosion in the Sky is not a band I'm that familiar with, Focus, but I'll take your word for it. 1 minute to exploding. Ah, jeez. Wait. It's above here. Great. Find your disposal. Please tell me that's the last one. Five more deal within the next section. You would think they would get more help. Oh, I have to put a save state down right now, because if I don't, I'm not, you know. Fuck. Wonder why this game isn't fondly remembered as a classic, asks. Like, that's a great question. That's a great question. Also, I don't have an elevator anymore, so this means it's going to take even longer. Which is a Type A phaser? I have one already, though. Oh, Type 2. Oh. Great. Yeah, that looks... sure. Make me scan. Figure out where the hell a disposal unit is. Wait, I think I saw one on the left there. Great. Thank God. I don't know if I got everything down here. Oh shit, there was a lift right here. Great. I'm gonna pass her for this section. Yeah, it's just assume. Yeah, you're good, right? You're good. Go for it. I guess we're here now. Oh god, that's... nope. Also, I like to have both phasers in my inventory because I need one more thing to scroll in, I guess. Oh, no! Okay, it checkpoints you. That doesn't mean it's good, but it checkpoints you. Oh, fuck. Here's the problem. I don't know who mentioned it. Someone mentioned it in the chat earlier. It's like, there's something like Prince of Persia-like about this. It's like, you know, like having a walk button and stuff. Here's the problem. I held the walk button. It walked me right off the edge, right? In Prince of Persia, you could like hold the walk button and it'll stop you at the very edge. And that lets you climb down. Oh, is Fonk? I didn't see Fonk come in. How's the Fonk? It's been quite a bit earlier. Oh, call him hydrate. I'm out of water. Great. You know what? How long I've been playing this? I've already talked about DS9 for like quite a lot of this, so time to rank. I think it's time to rank. I don't know how many more of these bomb findings. This sucks because I want to see more of this game. Yeah, like look ahead. That's where I'm at, right? Like, oh wow, time is over. No more continuing for you. Time is over. Just like those bombs. 1 minute to explosion. Right? I'm just gonna watch this attract. Because like that's the thing, yeah, like I love DS9, right? I wish I remembered more of it. I just have a shoddy memory. But my memory of enjoying DS9 is very high, right? So like, great. There are elements here that I think are really fun. Like just, again, like it's cool just to walk around the station. Wait, there's a Borg? I missed the Borg. Wait, what was that? What was that? Where'd you see that? Oh, Borg Cube? Holy shit, yeah, you're right. I didn't even realize that when you walked by it. Yeah. That's neat. Like I said, like there's elements of this that I think like, you know, is neat. It's fun to explore the DS9 world, right? It's just unfortunate there's video game in this. That is traditionally very 90s video game. I don't know. Blasted that Borg and then that's the end of that attract mode. When I explore DS9, I just play Prey again. That's a good point. That's a good point. I'm starting to see why, you know, like, oh, geez, what was that? Also, where are we? I didn't even know I could shoot up. Jeez. Cisco just blasted the crap out of that bat, I guess. I mean, it makes the phaser sound that you want it. That's not actually, no, that's not even the right phaser sound, right? That sound that phaser is making is like the, it's a photon torpedo sound, right? It's not making a pachoo like phaser sound. It's going like, that's weird. Cool, it's doing the attract screen for just this bomb section, which I think we saw before. So. Yeah, don't play this game just to watch all the attracts. That's what I was doing. Like, and I was hoping to see something more, right? And all we saw was like, okay, there's Borg and bats, right? Watch the GTQ run? Yeah, I might. I have a hard time believing it's anything more than like this bullshit we're seeing right now with this bomb collection stuff. I'm very hard pressed to see it do something else. Sounds like a phaser shot in space. Yes, actually, you're right. That is a phaser shot in space. It's not the torpedo sound. You're right. Actually, no, the torpedo sound is that as well. Isn't it? No. I don't need to know. Star Trek, like DS9 and like TNG had the same sounds. I'm pretty sure, right? Phaser sound. Star Trek, TNG, phaser, sound effects. Oh wow, look how specific this is. Star Trek and phasers and phase pistols. 1966 to 2005. I mean, let's do this one. Oh wow, same guy. Shoutouts to John DeMarco. Let's hope I don't get DMCA'd for playing the phaser sounds. Take a look here. Are they night? Oh, look at this. Very kindly chapter marked for your pleasure.
Ready, phasers. Move us to position Alpha, Ensign.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the sound I was expecting, right? Even in the like the hand pistols and stuff, but at least that's what I assumed. I don't know if this is. Of course, I was just like that. Does this person have a separate video for the torpedoes? They do. They absolutely do.
Photon torpedo.
Photon torpedo is the spot. Okay, these torpedo sounds are very much different than DS9, right?
Torpedoes locked on target. Fire.
These are very different than TNG, for sure, right?
Torpedoes away, sir.
That's the sound effect I was that. Let's got like a bigger like boom on it, right? I think I work with that dude. What are you talking about?
Extreme caution. The USS
Who's everyone's favorite character?
Quarantined vessel by order of Starfleet Command. Do not
Oops,
board.
sorry. Yeah, like that's the torpedo sound that I want, right? It's like that big, and that it's got like that echo on it. That's like super good. It's Kaon. Get out of here with that. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. John DeMarco. Oh, this guy? I mean, hey, shout outs. There's a lot of views. I mean, it's good reference material, right? It's like, again, hand phasers. Let's go here.
I pretend to be their friend, and then I shoot you.
Yeah. It's like the hand phasers sound a lot like the ship phaser sounds. Just obviously like not as big, right?
Well, it's just something I read once in a book.
Yeah, that right? That's what I want. Also, I know I have the music over top. I'm kind of using that to mask in case I get DMCA'd, so I'm leaving that jazz music on. That was such a good Garrick scene. The best one is in the finale, right? Like Hannah, when Garrick is like back to back with Gold Dukat, and they're like fist fighting, right? And then what does Garrick says something really, really like badass as he's like beating the shit out of like out of people trying to board the ship and stuff, right? With the Jem'Hadar, I believe, right? God, this show rules. I need to pull that scene out. I'm not gonna do it now, but I will pull that up later. Ship phasers and phase cannons. Anyways, yeah, that's what I was expecting. That's what I was expecting for that. Anyways, let's do some ranking, shall we? This monitor's blasting me with white light right now. Look, I very fond memories of Star Trek, let alone Star Trek Deep Space Nine, right? Copy and paste this. To the bottom says it's Kaon. Look, hold on. Let's go from the top down. Top down, okay? People know how this works. From the top down. This game is not as good as Killer Instinct. Pros, it's Deep Space Nine. I absolutely agree. Kinda. Game is not as good as Dracula X. It's not as good as Prince of Persia, right? No baseball in Cisco's office. That's why it's better than Griffey's, right? Or sorry, no. That's why it's worse than Griffey's. That's what I'm saying. Also, this is obviously worse than Blackthorn or Nosferatu, right? Donge will be happy. This is worse than Stone Protectors. It's worse than Brain Lord. This is worse than Mario is Missing. It's worse than Final Fight, so justice for Final Fight. Worse than Super Bases Loaded. It's worse than Super Pang. Is Star Trek Deep Space Nine Crossroads Time worse than Front Mission Gun Hazard? Yeah, it's worse. It's worse than Hyperia. Let's try and find something comparable out here, right? It's absolutely worse than Clock Tower. Is Star Trek Deep Space Nine worse than Doom for the Super Nintendo? I mean, Star Trek Deep Space Nine Crossover Time, it's worse than Melfin Stories. But with Doom, it's DS9 related. It's pretty alright. The music was weirdly Doom-like. Actually, that's an insult to the Doom music, unfortunately, Del Focus. Is this game worse than Jurassic Park? I'm not ready to say yes or no on that. It's worse than Cool Spot, yeah. You're right. You're right, it's Kaon. It's worse than Saturday Night Slam Masters as well. Jurassic Park World, there's elements of this game that remind me a lot about Jurassic Park, right? Which doesn't surprise me being an ocean product. What continent these games came from, you know? It's like, is there any ports of this game? That's what I need to know. I had it open a hot second ago. Oh, nope. This only came out on the Mega Drive and the Super Nintendo. Okay. Where's Batman Forever? Very low. It's Kaon. This game worse than Faceball 2000 or Demon's Crest? think it's worse than Demon's Crest. Yeah, it's worse than Faceball. Okay, now I think we're getting close. Right? I'm gonna say this is worse than Mutant Fighter. Ooh, Battletoads Double Dragon is real bad. So is Ultraman Towards the Future. Good freaks. These freaks versus Star Trek. Oh no, I've forgotten the name of the Ultraman enemy that looks like Alf. I feel terrible. I've forgotten the names of these little freaks. I'm not going to replay Ultraman just so I can remember that. It's not happening today. What is Star Trek DS9 Crossroads of Time better than? It's better than Super Godzilla. It's better than Addams Family. It's better than Weapon Lord. It's better than Family. Thank you for the bits. Don't focus. Again, I just remember, oh right, I have that. Thank you for the bits. There's no way it's better than Addams Family. It is. It's K-On! It's boring, poorly made, repetitive. Boy, that sure sounds like another game I can name right now. It's K-On! Like Addams Family. In fact, worse. The movement in that game is worse than the Star Trek game. Along with Batman Forever. Batman Forever is all the way down here, right? Yeah, all the way. It's only repetitive because RJ Lee was bad at. Look, okay, relax, Lucky Hyena, relax. I thought you were on my team with this whole DS9 thing, okay? Come on. Come on. Ah, man. Would I rather play some of these games? No. Let's put it this way. Was it annoying that I got blown up by like those bombs constantly and stuff like that? Yeah. But also like the continues are limited as long as you press the button in time to continue. It doesn't go time over, right? Like the track mode showed a wide variety. I read the manual. You can play as Odo eventually and then shapeshift a little bit, I guess. But it's like, I really look, okay. It's all gameplay, right? That gameplay of trying to find the bombs and stuff, it's a little pain in the ass. It got better when, like I pointed out to me, it's like, oh, that is actually a radar above you, right? I'm like, okay, that made it a little bit better. And like, before we were doing this bomb finding mission, I liked just walking around the ship, talking to like crew, talking to like Quark. They put Morn in the wrong place. Ah! This game is bad. This game is worse than Spider-Man and X-Men Arcade's Revenge. This is worse than Smart Ball. They put Morn in the wrong goddamn place. This is worse than RD Lightfoot. Oh gosh, this is worse than Amazing Tennis. Amazing Tennis is pretty bad. It's worse. It's worse than Family Feud. It's Dragon the Bruce Lee story better or worse than Star Trek Deep Space Nine Crossroads of Time? No. It's even worse than Power Rangers Zeo. This game is not good. I'd much rather, even for the novelty of it, right? I'd much rather, you know, have Crossroads of Time than like to play like Weapon Order Tom and Jerry. That's for sure. I think it is a better game, right? It's spelled tricorder correctly, but it's fine. I think it's better than Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. I think it's also better than Power Rangers Zeo. Oh god, this Family Feud game is trash. It's such a... Wait. It's poop, Kaon. It's Kaon. It's poop. I combined your username with what I want to say. It's better than Family Feud. I'm starting to turn around. They put Morn in the wrong place. Fuck. Family Feud was a better adaptation of the TV show than this game was. I don't know if I agree with that. It's Kaon. Bomb thing sucks. It's like, it feels like they were like, we have to make this a video game, you know? That's what it feels like when they made this game. It's like we had to put an element in it that has to be a video game. It can't just be like an adventure game, right? I wish they had just made this an adventure game. Retricus asking, does it have any replay? You mean like the Star Trek game? Probably not, right? But I mean, it's got its own built-in replay by being bullshit with the bombs being in completely hidden places and like yada yada yada, right? The radar did make that better, but I mean, it's fun. It's like trying to figure out if something's a platform we can stand on or not. It's impossible in this game. God. Morn is in the wrong place. Grenades were some real NES TMNT nonsense. I disagree with that, Del Focus. NES TMNT, you can see the bombs where they are. At the very bare minimum. That game is bullshit for other reasons, though. I'm not a monster. I had that game growing up. So, like, you know, I put a lot of time into that game in not healthy ways. I like the Ninja Turtles. What can I say? I thought it was a good game. That game got hella Konami drums. You know what I'm saying? Not as bad as people say it is, but it's bad. It's Kaon. I know you have sympathy for that Batman Forever game. So it's... I do not. I do not. Yeah, plus a sick van. I agree. I agree. Oh, Raphael in that game has the worst goddamn range on his weapon. Anyways, I think this game is better than Family Feud. But it's not... Oh, God, this G Gundam game is terrible, but it's sort of works, I guess. I think this is a fine place to go. Congratulations, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Crossroads of Time. You are the new number 168. We are 3 away from eclipsing the 200 folds. There are much better Trek games, I agree. I would even it's been a while since I loaded up. I get the feeling that Starfleet Academy Bridge Commander game might be better than even this one, but like I remember that thing running at like if you thought like Star Fox had 0 frames per second, that Star Trek game has even less, right? But also like I don't know. It's been a long time since I loaded that up. I've never played that TNG game. I think I confused this game for that one, where I think that game maybe had much more of an adventure game style to its gameplay. So it's less like running around like like shooting and like platforming action kind of stuff. Yeah, Apache Slot and Mahjong will give it a boost. More than likely. More than likely. But like, I am somewhat curious about... where is it? I think it's this one. No, that's the Game Boy version. Where is it? Oh, Adventure. Yeah. Gosh, there were surprisingly a large amount of Star Trek games, right? This one? I think it's this one. Yeah. By Spectrum Holobyte. The Tetris in America people, right? Notably the Falcon series, right? Like I think they're also the ones that did all like Hatris and what have you, right? Sokoban, sure. Weltris. Faces Tris. Jesus Christ, what are we doing? Yeah, there's Word Tris. All right, Soldier of Fortune, or the Chaos Engine for my friends and my friends across the pond, you know. Ugh. I'm going to be much more interested to play this game. Right? My favorite is probably Deep Space Nine The Fallen. I don't know what that is, Retro Chris. Maybe it's just because like I have memories of watching one Vinny Caravella play it, but it's like, you know, I have a lot of memory of, I think it's this one. I think it's got to be this one, right? Yeah. Star Trek Borg, right? Because it has, you know, it's got Q in it, right? John Delancey's in it. It's an FMV game. It's a good time. Ooh, wow, PC Gamer ranks Star Trek Borg among the best Star Trek. How about that? What is Deep Space Nine The Fallen, though? Somewhere here? Oh, Elite Force is pretty neat. It's very not a Star Trek game, you know, but like Elite Force, it's a fun first-person shooter at the very least. Please play something that won't make me ill next. I'm sorry. It's Kaon. I've never seen this before, Retro Chris. This seems interesting. It's a third-person shooter, apparently. That's just straight up Worf fighting a Jem'Hadar, I guess. Made by The Collective? Who's The Collective? Oh, merged with Backbone. Okay. Oh, wow. They made the Buffy the Vampire Slayer game. That's interesting. I remember this on the OG Xbox. I vaguely remember this Indiana Jones game as well. Oh, gosh. They made Mark Echo's Getting Up, Contents Under Pressure. That's cool. I'm into that. I didn't know there was a Da Vinci Code game, but okay. Right, yeah. That tracks. A lot of licensed stuff, for sure. Ugh. Publisher Simon & Schuster. Anyways. That's neat. Someday we'll play that other adventure game. It's like adventure games and the Super Nintendo's not something you saw very often, right? So it's kind of an interesting combination, to say at least. Men in Black game was pretty nice. First stage was based on the Thing. Okay. Like trying to find out who like Vincent D'Onofrio's like weird like sugar guy is, I'm assuming, right? Okay. Let's play another Super Nintendo game, shall we? I would play some of the other requests we have, which wait, first and foremost, Lucky Anna, thank you yet again for a very kind $20 picking this game. That was very... I had a really good time looking at this game and just even like remembering like, yeah, Deep Space Nine is cool as hell, right? Playing this made me want to watch Deep Space Nine. So as far as the people who made the game, like they're probably like mission accomplished, right? It works. It's good marketing. Make a substandard game, but made me think, yeah, Deep Space Nine, right? Deep Space Nine is pretty cool. It works. Anyways, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. So the other games people have requested of me, one of them includes, or a few of them, requested by Sergeant Sphinx, who passed me a very cool hundo, right? Which I've played some of the games that they've requested, like Terranigma being one of them. So like someday we're gonna get around, probably next week, depending on Sergeant Sphinx. I'm gonna ask them if they want me to play them, or want to be there, or if it's played for the VOD or whatnot. Eventually we'll look at Illusion of Gaia, Secret of Evermore. I'm excited about that one. I've never played these. Or sorry, I never played that. I played Illusion of Gaia though. And Breath of Fire 2, which I have not played. So again, being RPGs, we'll like slow roll these out because I'll obviously play a full episode of that more than likely, right? If I'm vibing with it or not, or if I figure them out. On top of this, I've also got a cool request from Burmick, finally, who gave some very kind recommendations. They told me that, I could just work it into my schedule for the VOD, so let's play one of these for sure. I have to grab it still. I forgot to get it for the show, so give me one moment here. Actually, I'm going to get more water because I forgot. I had to get some before I stopped, so let's do a quick break. Good time for y'all at home too. Get a drink, get a little snack, a little snacky snack, get a little stretch in. I've been thinking, it's like I might need a point redemption thing for like obviously we have one for like stretching and stuff. I might need one for like push-ups or something, right? I might need one. I need to beware of the cooldown on that though. Maybe for next time. All right, let's take a quick break. I want to get some water. I'm going to get this game from the special internet, and we'll be right back. All right, so stay tuned. This next game we're going to play. So I have a couple requests from one Burmick. Shout outs to Burmick. That's Burmick, baby. We all know how this works. I was very excited when Burmick requested this game. This game I actually totally forgot about. So, we'll talk about it. Let's load this up. NCAA Basketball. Nintendo presents. That's right. Oh, look at this. The sick music. Oh, thank you for that shout out, Delfocus, for doing that. That ball, it's not going to stop bouncing. It's just going to get full motion video on my Super Nintendo. Are you kidding me? Listen to that bass. Who made this? I don't know who made this. But also, look at this Mode 7. This is what I remember of this game. This Mode 7 looked incredible back in the day. All right. NCAA Basketball, known in Europe as World League Basketball, of course, is a basketball video game developed by Sculptured Software. Sculptured Software, which if you don't know, is indeed Acclaim Studios. The same people that made Mortal Kombat made this game, including the Super Star Wars games. Look, they're playing in a void of a blue gradient. But, like, They didn't have that much horsepower back in the day, right? And yeah, it's K-On! There's a hockey game that absolutely does this too. I believe that is NHL Stanley Cup, right? But like, will both of these games make you want to barf? Which is very funny because you literally said earlier, please play something that won't make me ill. Well, I'm sorry, it's K-On! Also, it's K-On! You all said maybe a stop this game redeem. Look, I know. I have a very high tolerance for shitty video games. Only when they are truly morbidly terrible do I actually want to stop, right? And even when it is that bad, yes, I'm looking at you, Super Godzilla. I do still have a morbid curiosity as well, right? Because I need to know, right? But this game, I remember seeing this in magazines. I remember seeing this on television. This looked incredible for the time, right? Oh gosh, hold on. Didn't finish my point. So Sculpture Software, published by Nintendo, obviously. Wow, in Japan, published by HAL Laboratory. That's funny. It is the first basketball game for a console to use a 3D perspective, using obviously the Mode 7, right? That's neat. I guess let's just jump in. I know nothing about college basketball, if I'm being quite honest. I know, like, some of the stereotypical names that are like, you know, like Fighting Irish. I don't even know if they're in here. The Hoosiers, Indiana Hoosiers. Gotta go Big 12. I don't even know what that means. I'm guessing 12 means there's 12 teams in a region or something. It says Big 8. Here's KU. I don't. No way, this is pre-Big 12. I guess there's Mizzou and the Huskers. The Cornhuskers, maybe? I don't know. This is... What year did this come out? That's a good point. I should ask that. This game was released in America in 1992, Del Focus. That one just says Rice. Texas Longhorns. There's a recognizable name. Are they a good basketball team? I don't know. Vanderbilt. That's a name I've heard of. There's Duke. That blue... I know who Duke is. They probably are a pretty good team. Probably. That one just says Unk. I know it's UNC. I think it's funnier when it says Unk. I think it's University of North Carolina, actually, probably, right? Tar Heels? Is that the... I think? Maybe? University of North Carolina Tar Heels? I only know that because I know that's where Michael Jordan played, because I liked Michael Jordan back in the day, like a lot of other kids did, right? That one's a bulldog, and that one's a wolf. Maybe that's a cougar. That's a fun little pirate man. Doesn't this, like, Mississippi is old, like this little, like, Colonel Sanders ass looking motherfucker in red at the bottom here? They've got like a funny name or something, probably, right? All college teams have funny names. I don't understand it. Right? Let's... Oh, jeez, I hit the wrong button. Let's pick the Tar Heels, I guess. Choose your opponent. Let's play against the Cats. Don't make me play 20 minutes. Let's go 12. Let's keep it on easy for now until I can figure out the controls, right? This is... Oh, look at these cheerleaders. That's fun. Kansas... I said street almost. Kansas Street Wildcats? Kansas State, probably. Roberts, Markey, Arnold, and Davidson. I don't know if these are real players or not. Probably not, but it is NCAA. Like, on the box, so they're your parents' alma mater. Oh, well, they're either gonna kick my ass or that's okay. That's not the right button. Okay, so change player is Y. B is definitely jump. Oh, I left the key open. Great. Is A pass? I believe A is pass. Look, it says, this looks sick. You're gonna turn sick. This guy's open. Oh, come on. You can sink that. How do I dunk? That's... There you go. There's a dunk. Actually, I would have been fine with a layup. This is not NBA Jam. I can't just shove a guy over and... I also... How do I... Can I, like, go for a steal? I'm sure not. Yeah, I can't look at this. I absolutely understand. It's Kaon. Thank you. Anyone can't look at this. I absolutely understand. So I don't intend to look at this for too long, but I'm surprised I didn't get blocked. Also, I cannot throw down a 3 to save my life. Until it's K-State by all the honkies. It's very funny. How do I... Nope.
Foul by
What?
point guard.
Come on. Also, look at all these guys on the side just doing this. No, they do at a free throw line when they're waiting for the guy to take a shot. You don't put your hands out just like this the whole time. What are they doing? What are they doing? I love the sprites on 3D aesthetic. Reminds me of Doom. A little bit. A little bit. Oh, okay. It's a significant miss. That's terrible. That's a terrible shot. That guy way down there is open, kind of. Give to the point guard. This is a very basic basketball game. Oh, this is wide ass open. Fuck yeah. Sure would love to know what the button is to, like, perhaps attempt a steal. Right? You know what the jump button is? I'm kind of letting the computer do a lot of this for me, obviously. Finally, we got a 3. Jesus. You'd think it... Okay, so I can change maybe my formation or something when I'm holding shoulder buttons. I'm noticing, like, in the top left there, something's happening when I hold the buttons. It's like, oh, it's straight up changing the plays. That's interesting. I'm guessing one of them is offense and one of them is defense. Ah, crap. Markey gives it to Arnold. To Davison. For 3. Oh, come on, Davison. Look at that rebound, dude. No sprint. As far as I can tell. I might pull up a manual for this a little bit. Can't strafe in NCAA basketball either. Yeah. It's like a lot of modern basketball games have come a really long way, right? Like, compared to this era of basketball. For sure. Well, we're not taking that to the hole. Oh, they're leaving me wide open here, though. Top of the key. Nah, well. You know, I like me some simulation-ass basketball games. Don't get me... I played so much NBA 2K in like the Dreamcast and PlayStation 2 era for sure. PlayStation 2? No. PlayStation. No. Xbox 360. Come on. Let's give it to the point guard. That guy's blinking. Maybe because he's wide open. Kind of. Sort of. Oh, yeah. Fuck you. Don't leave that guy unguarded. Come on. You know, I'm not getting that motion sick on this, which I think probably has a lot to do with the fact that we're playing in a void, right? So, like, I'm not really focusing a lot on any, like, extraordinarily, like, oh, I didn't mean to do that shit. At least we got the ball back. Oh, man, that guy just went right into my lane. Oh, that was a bad pass. It was on me. But yeah, it's like, I think it has to do with the fact that it's like, I'm kind of just focusing on the players and the court, right? Like, there's nothing else to really look at in the background, which is good. But it's also like, makes the details look really bland. And like, the game doesn't move that fast, right? And like, by virtue of that, it's not so bad. I was wide open for a shot. Wow, Davison, maybe a star player here. It's point guard. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Again, I don't know how to steal. It's not NBA Jam though, so like, you know. All right, let's give Davison again. Let's see if we can get another one. That's just going to let me walk right by him. Just no blocks whatsoever. Just Davison! Come on, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? God, it's getting by me. Because I also don't know how to... Oh, what?
Foul forward.
Arnold, come on. Right in, buddy. Tom Asver, self-focus. You could say any white person name and I'd be like, yeah. I have no idea who you're talking about. No idea. Oh, God, that's... All right, well, we're here now. Let's give it back to Davison. Yet again. Oh, not wide open this time. Oh, kind of. Slow to react. Oh, God. Behind the backboard. Still nails it. Davison. I think I found my Morn player. Oh, God. Come on. What's my defense doing? What's my defense doing? It's crowding the key, but they're not executing, you know? AI maybe not incredible in this game, right? Set up this pick. Nope. This guy does not seem very threatening, you know? Like, he's standing there, but I'm still going to nail these threes. Again, I wish I knew what the attempt to steal button was. It's definitely not the shoulders. Right, there's only so many buttons I have here. Oh, what the?
Foul center.
I'm going to foul out all these guys. I wasn't even close to being... No, that arrow wasn't even... whatever. Also, why'd my point guard just run off like that? Like, point guard, get back here, dude. Right? It's like I just setting up a pick. Davison. Is it Y? I'm going to hope it's Y. throwing my hands up in the air, but it's not doing a whole lot, you know? Oh, they just let that guy walk right in. That was terrible defense. Yeah, I'm just constantly getting these threes in the corner. Kind of no problem. Like,
Foul by point.
I didn't even touch anything. That guy just, you know, defensive foul immediately, right? Like this, again, like, let's look up a manual really quick. It's like, how do you play defense in this game? There's got to be something, right? Like, you can't make a game post NBA Jam and not have, like, just a basic, like, attempt to steal. You know what I mean? NCAA Basketball SNES manual. Okay, got that. Let's go here. It's a good graphic. I like this. I remember this growing up for sure. Still, look at that official NCAA logo and stuff. That's fun. The origins of basketball. Great. Okay, offense. Select dunk type. What the fuck? Yeah, change play. Display current offense. X button not used. Y button not used. That explains a lot why they're doing absolutely nothing. Pass the ball. Shoot the ball. Go to coach's screen when you're on defense. Okay, you can do it on offense too, I guess. Yep. Attempt to steal the ball. So that was X, apparently. I did not notice. They don't really animate trying to do a steal, so gotta hit your Naismith CanCon. I don't know what that means, Stealth Focus. Basketball was invented by a nerd to keep rowdy boys from getting into fights. That's like all sports in some way, right? Lucky how you know? For people, regardless of gender. It's like if I was to get like real tinfoil hat about it, right? Like, sports are essentially like, oh, don't focus. We're not going to relitigate that. Stop it. If I was to get real, like, healthy conspiracy theory about it, right? Like, sports are definitely like brainwashing tools for nationalism, right? Or like, they're like brainwashing tools to like basically like, yeah, control like people's uprising from focusing on issues and stuff, right? Focus on these sports instead. Don't get me wrong, I love sports. Right? It's like, what was a really good thing I saw the other day? I'll find it later, but maybe not right now. But it's like someone, I think it was on a Kid Mero has a podcast called The Victory Light, if I'm not mistaken. They had a guest on, and they have a segment where it's like, what's your conspiracy theory? And they like visibly put on like a physical like tinfoil hat, and their guest will like tell a conspiracy theory that they're like, that is like they think is either fun and not depressing, right? And the one that one guest put on was like, what did they say? I think they said something like, drip is a, oh, I don't want to say it wrong. I might screw this up, so I'll save it for after. Not right now. No, whatever. Let's take a quick break. Let's look it up. See if I can find it, because I think it's very funny. Go back to Instagram. Victory Light. Probably should find it. Yeah, here we go. See if it'll let me scroll to it though, because they have a lot of social media posts. conspiracy. Tinfoil fitted is back. Yeah, it's like literally a fitted cap, but they wrap it in tinfoil. It's very funny. It'd be very hard to find if I can't scroll through it if I'm not logged in. Come on. Maybe I'll do this later. But like, long story short, the way that they put it was like fashion and like, no, cool. I think they specifically said cool. The guest said cool. It's like they said cool is a tool by white people. So how did they put it? I think they were basically saying like, what's cool is a tool of racism, so white people could steal and co-opt trends for themselves. That sounds like a wild statement. Don't get me wrong. They kind of have a point. They kind of have a point. If I can find that Instagram post, I'll find it maybe a little bit later, but I'll save for the Discords or something. It was like, oh, kind of not wrong. I'm like watching my nephew get radicalized by internet. Look. Anyways. Okay, it says, please show me the SNES manual history. Oh, right. I forgot about that. You know what? You're so right. Nothing to be surprised here about the controls. Oh, look at this. Wow, look at these. This history of basketballs. That's fun. The year 1891. The place. Springfield College, Springfield, Massachusetts. Dr. Naismith, rugby coach at school. I'm not going to read this. No mention of Canada anywhere here, Dulfogus. Interesting enough. You know? Who could say Dulfogus? It was made in the US. It was made in the US by a Canadian. Perhaps Almonte, Ontario. Who could say? Dulfogus is buying really hard into those Canadian history moments commercials. I love it. Yeah, it was a Scottish Canadian American physical educator. That's correct. That is correct. Second team. Another look, they did controls twice apparently. Good lord. Why? I don't know. Selecting your dunk seems real weird. Dunk shots. Press the B button in combination with the control pad. I see. So that's not so much a dunk selection as is just, you know, like whatever. Whether or not these actually have differences, like to like do them at certain distances or like whatever. I doubt it. I'm just trying to get your Canadian artist grant money. Oh, you know what, Dulfogus, you're probably if I could be sponsored and get like, does that mean I'm gonna have to like run my stream and then like in the corner have like, you know, that like that like little, it's like a little Canada text logo that says like I got like, you know, money from the government as like a Canadian content creator or something like that. You have to move onto the Toronto Island. Yeah. I guess. Lucky Hyena. Yeah, I think you understand. Yeah, Scotland invented basketball then. Of course. The most Scottish sport, basketball. I don't think there's anything more to be said about this. Wow, look at this. It's explaining all this playbook stuff. That's neat. Tips and tactics. Stay close to the ball carrier on defense. Yeah, no shit. On the first dead ball, make sure to go to the coach's screen and change your team options to the ones you like. Why would I do that? Wow, you can actually like call plays in this specific way. It's like fast break, don't fast break, crash your boards, or don't. That's neat, I guess. No notes! No notes on this manual, unfortunately. Scotland also invented golf, so attract. Yeah, it's true. Just put ball in another hole. What if the hole was in the ground outside rather than inside and in a basket, right? I'm going to show John your response. You should. Dull focus. I'm going to say you absolutely should. It's Keon. It's like, yeah, we invented hockey too. Yeah, kinda. There's a lot of Scottish immigration to Canada, right? So let's go back to the game. Let's see if we can get another 3 with. Wait, we're playing as Roberts. Where's our man Davidson? Where's Davidson? So I need someone to pass through. Is that Davidson? No. There's Davison. It's a power forward, though. I thought he was a point guard. Davison! I'm sorry, it's Keon. See if I can attempt a steal here. Nope. Again, this game doesn't move that fast, so like I'm not finding it that queasy. That's a good Cats logo for like the theatrical play Cats. I'm just gonna keep hitting this 3 because fuck you. Somebody try to stop me. Okay, that definitely was an attempt at steal from like an absolute spot that would get me a defensive foul. So there we go. Choose my dunk. That didn't work. Way to go, kid. Kind of just jamming on the steal button. It's not really doing what you think it would, but it's fine. Ooh, big long one. I was hoping you'd do a layup, but that's fine. Getting a lot of fast breaks all of a sudden. He got by me. Again, no strafe button, right? It's like modern basketball games have figured that out, which has made that part a lot easier, thankfully. Oh God. Oh God. Someone block this man. No, you just dunked the ball right on my head. All right, where's Davison? Give that man the ball and make him shoot a 3. There's Roberts. Where's Davison? Davison, get out of the key. What are you doing? I'm not going to shoot a 3 with the center, for God's sakes. There's Davison. No one really covering him. Davison. Davison. Absolute money. I think he's got like easily 20 points by now, right? Can't even like attempt to like get a goaltending. You know, it's not that kind of a game. See if Roberts can do any work out here, so I don't have to just rely on Davison. I'm getting blocked quite up front here. No, I hit the wrong button. Shit. Oh, God. Screwed that one up. Not easy to get a turnover in this game, right? Like, on defense, it's especially, like... The physics just aren't there. The mechanics aren't quite there, obviously, right? I figured that was going to happen. Consider running a zone, you know. They just kind of like... They play like, you know, like kids basketball. They just kind of like run around. They don't really do well. 17 points for Roberts, 13 for Davison, 3 rebounds for Davison. Jesus Christ. Those kids are good. Everyone else, you got to pick things up. Sloan with 12. Save game, team options. Yeah, these are these options for sure. Don't crash your boards. It's you. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is a great time for me to want to see last year's stats. Sure. I mean, save game. You could, I guess. Neuroflare, hello. Put in the air dog cheat. I wish. Are there cheats for this game? I doubt it, right? There's no way. No way. NCAA Basketball. SNES. Game facts. Oh, has 2 cheat codes. 20-second halves. That sounds terrible. Instantly win or lose games. In the game options menu, find the title screen. Enter the following code. Right, left, right. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. If entered correctly, the music will change. After setting up a game, when the tonight's matchup screen appears, press any button except X or A to instantly win the game. Press X to lose. Press A to play the game normally. Look. Developers, right? They had to do something. Let the dog do subprimordial. I would not let a dog qualify for a loan from the bank. Just me personally. I'm not sure how that dog is going to sign a paper, but I would not trust a dog who's trying to sell me mortgage insurance. You know what I mean? No, let the dog approve it. No! This guy's all over my ass. Offensive foul? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Yeah, fuck you. This AI is not very good. This AI bunching up like this. This is... Roberts and Davison proving to be quite money. Like, let's see if I get a block in with Markey here. Yep. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Shit. Crap. Hit the shoot button instead of the pass button by accident. Dude, what are you doing? I was right in his face. That should have been a block. I've not seen a single block shot yet, you know? I bet banks could make a lot of money selling subprime or something. I mean, maybe? Also, God, just no defense. Oh, jeez. That's a brick. Give me the ball. Davison! Son of a bitch. What happened? Hands get cold or what? That was a legit block. What are you talking about? Fuck you. I get it. Block shots aren't that hyper common in basketball, but I was right there, right? See if Roberts can get it done. I just see Davison back there, just running back and forth. Real silly. Where's the shot clock? There it is. No block. Just... Oh, God. Just... Oh, my God. Just... Oh, crap. Everyone's throwing up bricks all of a sudden. Everyone's hands got cold. It's time to let's drive to the net. Oh my God!
Foul by center.
At least it wasn't in the key, right? Steal. Steal. You son of a bitch. Come on, Roberts. Come on. Someone set up like a pick or something, please. There we go. There we go. Could have dunked. But it's only one button to shoot. He either dunks or he doesn't, so. Oh boy. Who would let the guy so wide open? Again, AI, not incredible in this game, right? Unfortunately. God, my dude. I'll just take this right to the house. You know, there's like, I don't understand how like the dunk selection works, but also like, who cares? You know, if I was playing a much different game. That guy dunked from behind the net. Son of a bitch. Roberts. Your hand's still cold or what? Side of the key was so money for a hot moment. What happened? Christ. There you go, Roberts. Let's get it back. Why are there so many whites on the court? Because this is NCAA Basketball. 1992, Ganj. Whether or not these are real players or not, I do not know, but you are not wrong. Davison. Wide open. Wide open. All the time in the world for this three. Bricks it. Great. Fantastic. Boy, this is... Someone block that, dude. There you go. Hooah. Hooah. Markey. We're leading by a considerable margin. For now. Yeah, it's stomp, stomp, clap. Like a hand. It's a classic, you know. It's a classic. Everyone knows stomp, stomp, clap, right? How is that a foul? Fuck that. That wasn't even close. Also, everyone, again, just standing out like this. I'd love to see it. Davison for three. Davison! He's getting it back. No real concept of like, oh, I stole it. Oh, right to the key. Doesn't do a layup. Just, it's fine. I don't know if it's, again, it's like, it's either lacking like animation or it's like, AI is not great in this game. I can settle that. But, like, come on, Davison, let's go. Davison can't dunk. I don't think this white kid can dunk, but he can shoot hella threes at least, right? Boing. Davison, get up there. Come on. Oh, it's Roberts. Just let me right in there. Yeah! I did a different dunk that time, finally! I don't know if it was that much different, but I mean, look. Oh God. It's real easy to get out of position in this game, right? But again, it's like defense, not the easiest part of playing this game. Look at this pick. Almost. But it's like, again, they don't do a whole lot on defense, right? Like, I could literally just take my whole day setting up that three-point shot. This is way before Steph Curry. Yeah, like, I am playing a modern basketball strategy on a very not modern basketball game. That is for sure. How is that a foul? Come on! That guy was right in front of me. I should have... Oh, fuck this. I think he just fouled out. Yeah. I have a new guy named Fell, apparently. Whatever. 3 minutes left. Boing. Just lets me right by. All right, Roberts can throw it down. Moneyballing on these Midwestern roots. I'm sorry, Kansas State. It just had to shake out this way, I guess. Markey feeds it back to Roberts. Oh, damn it. Roberts should have had that. Look at this. Look at this passing. Look at this passing. Look at this passing. This is... I just let that guy go. Let's go, Roberts. Oh, just juked him. Just juked him. I think I'm hitting the shoe button too early. It's got to be it. Again, it's like the perspective is not the easiest to manage in this game. What I should be looking at as is the way when it comes to old video games like this, it's like you gotta look at like shadows of where like your player character is, right? And use that to gauge like your distances. The Markey here. Oh, big backhanded slam. I love it. I love it. Again, like the ball goes through characters a lot in this game. It's like the physics just ain't there, right? I didn't want to pass it there. That's fine. Give it to Roberts. Top of the key. Bell, back to Markey. Come on. Get it back to Roberts. Tried and true. No problem. 72-43. It's a college basketball game, all right. You know, blowouts, not uncommon. Oh, someone, please block this. You know, characters do a lot of standing around. This one not the easiest to like pick who to pass to. Not that you need to. Like, I'm just gonna keep sinking these threes. Honestly, it's more surprising that there haven't been any subs out yet. Yeah, like I haven't felt the need to try. It's like I'm not feeling a sense of like stamina per se, right? So it's like not seeing a whole lot of reason to do that. Just kind of like playing defense in this game is so ineffective. It's like, what point is there to it, right? Like, I can stand here all day, set up my shot. just no problem, right? Like, can you make one from half court? I mean, I doubt it, but I'll try. I think I've scored enough points. Just gotta get the ball back. Again, like, the AI is useless for any defense. Let's give it to our man. We've been feeding all of our stuff at. Ah, jeez. End of game. Well. Look. 78-53. Look at this music. This sounds like basketball, right? When I think of basketball of this era, though, beyond like NCAA basketball, right? Like, I think of like that John Tesh song, right? I think these cheerleaders are mocapped. Probably not mocapped, but they are most definitely like digitized sprites that were taken from another source, right? And colored over. Neuroflare says, more like the mild cats, right? God damn. Neuroflare. Neuroflare. These are Del Focus's parents' alma mater. You're just gonna torch them like that? God. Harsh. Roberts, 38 points. Love to see it. Few team statistics? Okay. Soon for Unk. I doubt this made any difference. Roberts, a junior, yet still sinking all those points. 49% on 3-point. That's not bad. Wow. Davison, 70% on the 3-pointers. This kid's got a future. As a sophomore? Jeez. I mean, shit, then by that definition, like Roberts, man, I was nailing him at that point. Right? They have losses on their record. This is like before like complete season blowouts was like the norm, right? Like I know in like college football with NCAA football, right? It's like, oh, sorry, but the air's thanks, Neuroflare. Isn't it like I know in like NCAA football, right? Like the big thing is if you have like a single loss in the season, it's like you fucked up, right? It's K-On, it is over. We're not going to play the game anymore. I'm just looking at this stuff now. You know, like they're hiding all like the like statistics of like a player's like performance stat. Sorry, not performance stats. Like, you know, their player stats. Things like, you know, they're like ability to hit threes or ability to like, you know, shoot, let alone block and stuff like that. It's got game averages here, but it's like that's not necessarily indicative of like their actual skill, right? See, NCAA games are super lopsided, yeah, but it depends on the conference. That tracks. I guess maybe, I don't know if it was like maybe just a different time back then, Ganj, also in like the 90s was like, I don't remember that being like hyper common back in the day necessarily. Or if that was more of like a modern thing when like Moneyball became more of a thing, you know what I mean? Wow, conference record 1-15. Boston College, get it together, friends. They got Doug Flutie playing football, but maybe their basketball team not so much. University of Mississippi, not great. Again, I know very much nothing about any of these teams. I've seen this KU bird before. I have no idea what their deal is. I couldn't name a single other team. Arkansas, wow, 15-1. I guess they're good. Sure. Fuck KU. Jayhawks were Confederates. Oh, fuck them then. Big time. Weird little B, Georgia Tech. Wow, we got 2 players. 0 on the 3-point, but you know, whatever. It's like forward and a center. Go figure, right? That's NCAA basketball. I think this game is all right. That went about as much as I remember that game being. I don't remember. Oh, was one of those players like 7 feet tall? Is that what that said? I totally missed that if that's the case. Yeah, it seemed fine. The AI is not great. AI is a lot worse than I remember, right? And it's like, this was still a time when like getting fidelity in gameplay, it's hard, right? Because like, it's not like actual physics on the ball, right? There's no actual physics on players, right? The 3D era changed all of that for like sports games to be more simulation based because of those things, right? Like I remember even playing like NBA Live for like Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, and like that not being incredible. FIFA is also like okay, but it's still not quite right? Again, like 3D graphics changed that completely. Like Pro Evolution Soccer changed that conversation. Football games also, which we have yet to look at any. I remember them also like, you know, it's like things feel really sticky. You know what I mean? Like there's no analog or anything even because you don't have analog sticks, right? It's a D-pad. That's like things have to like lock on a lot more. So it takes a lot of like, not just a simulation out of it, but it takes a lot of like the analog of, you know, not just the controls, but of like just what can happen in a game out of it. But there's a reason why like NBA Jam was like so awesome these days, because you didn't need that shit, right? NBA Jam could just be cool, loud, brash, and have like from downtown, and like you're having a good time. So was like the Midway hockey game that I don't remember. I think it was. I don't think that was the Wayne Gretzky one. No, Wayne Gretzky's hockey was a different game. But there's like a hockey version of NBA Jam made by Midway that's also similarly good, right? And like even, you know, NFL Blitz, which would be released in the 3D era, would still follow that suit, but you know, just because it was 3D doesn't mean it had all that full fidelity. But it didn't need it because the core gameplay was that good. I probably didn't realize like sports simulation being a really it's coming into its own probably until the Dreamcast era, right? Rescue One, your goalie could turn into a brick wall and stuff. Is that the hockey game I'm thinking of? Wayne Gretzky hockey game. Also, I spelled Gretzky wrong. Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey. Yeah, that was it. Made by Atari? No. That's for the N64. Published by Midway, though. Had an arcade game? Maybe that is it. God, why are Canadians angry at Wayne Gretzky? Shut the fuck up. I don't want to get into that. All these versions are for the N64, which I don't want. I want the arcade version, please. I guess this one. Yeah, Williams. Yep. Guess it's the same game. It won't be quite the same game. Yeah, this is what I remember. This was everywhere. In Canada, at least it was, you know. This arcade game, which I was hoping I could see the arcade game footage here, but everyone just N64 all over it. This person has the actual machine. That's fun. Anyways. Nope. Wrong camera. There we go. Yeah, again, like, I probably didn't start realizing, like, simulation sports games were really coming to their own probably until, like, NFL 2K on the Dreamcast, if I'm being honest. Like, NFL 2K came out on more than just the Dreamcast, for sure. But, like, even, like, early renditions of, like, Madden, or, like, Game Day, right? NFL Game Day on the PlayStation 1. Not great. It was probably the most simulation-y that I first started to notice it, but it wasn't good. It was pretty rough. It had analog sticks that helped and stuff, but none of it felt effective. Yeah, NHL 99 was incredible. Yeah. Actually, now I think maybe that's the best. That's probably when I first started noticing. Being Canadian, look, I love hockey. Don't get me wrong. But like, NHL 99, when it first started, like, I got that on the PC it's on, which is weird, right? Or maybe no. NHL 98, maybe even. I think it was actually 98. NHL 98? Who's on the cover of this? Paul Sakic, perhaps? No. They had a few different people, actually. Maybe it was even 97. Gosh, it's got John Van Beesbrook on the cover. 96 was still, you know, was also 3D, it seems. I think I had this. Maybe? I have a copy of it. It's just in a box in the other room. I just haven't looked. All I remember is, like, I think it was Eric Lindros was on the cover. Which one had Eric Lindros on the cover? Any of these? Any of these? I guess it just doesn't say over. Oh no. There's Glenn Healy. Jesus. Okay, Forsberg, cover 98. Ben Beesbrook, 97. Am I crazy? It's like, come on. I could have swore there was one with, like, it is 99 with Eric? Oh, yeah. There it is. Also, Eric Lindros is a piece of shit. I liked Eric Lindros back in the day, but also, he's a piece of shit. His whole big deal was that, like, here it is. August 11, 2005, after the NHL labor dispute was had canceled the season. Eric Lindros signed a 1-year, $1.55 million contract with the Maple Leafs. After Say start to his tenure, which recorded 22 points, 30 games. Suffered a torn ligament in his left wrist, which, you know, it happens. Don't get me wrong. But then it's like, he immediately got hurt again. I was like, fuck, come on, dude. But also, even before that, I think he, like, I think it would have been, yeah, here it is. So in the 1999-2000 season, Scott Stevens, ooh, that guy, huge piece of shit as well. Definitely, I mean, whatever, rough and tumble hockey player, but also known for, like, putting severe injuries on people, which is not cool. Hockey's a different game today, whatever. After Lindros was cleared to play in December, the Flyers refused to deal his rights to the Maple Leafs as he preferred, and Lindros sat out the entire season. Basically, he was cleared to play. He was a free agent, was supposed to be traded to the Toronto Maple Leafs. But he's like, what if I didn't play for the Maple Leafs? And I just sat on the bench instead. It's like, you fucker. So many Maple Leafs fans were so mad at him. get it. It's called an enforcer. Ganj, yeah, like... No, actually, no, not necessarily, right? It's like enforcer, being an enforcer implies you're protecting another player, right? Yeah, it's just a goon, right? It's like we're actively hunting out and like destroying other players. That's a goon, right? It's not an enforcer. Enforcer is like, you know, someone who like was protecting a player. It's much more of a defensive strategy, right? I gotcha. Don't get me started on grip tape. Ganj. Anyways, I like hockey. We should play some hockey games sometime. Where does NCAA basketball go on this list? I think, again, it's a fine basketball game. I think the AI is a little weak. Could be a lot better. But I think it looked fine for the time. I would even hypothetically say I think it looked pretty good for the time, right? I don't compliment a lot of sculpture software games, so I'll at least give them this one. He's slowly edging up the rink. Sure, it's chaos. Dumbass, what is an enforcer but not a deterrent to deviances from social norm? That's a goon. This game is better than Super Godzilla. This game is better than David Crane's Amazing Tennis. Look, it's true. Game is better than Faceball 2000. Game is better than Cool Spot. Better than Doom. Don't worry about Clock Tower. We'll talk more about it. Thank you again for the bits. Dull Focus is elected all Gigantify emotes with the Super Godzilla emote today. Oh gosh. Thank you for the very kind bits. Still a better game than Super Godzilla. It's not gonna change my mind, Dull Focus. I think NCAA football or basketball better than SimAnt. Hold on. It's better than Mega Man Soccer. Is it better than Mega Man Soccer? Yeah. It's a better basketball game, even though it's missing a lot of things that I'm mentioning. Then Mega Man Soccer is a soccer game, that's for sure. Mega Man Soccer's got that Mega Man, and it's fun rental, but it's like, it's not fun to play. It's fun to see the Mega Mans and Elec Man and Guts Man and whatnot out there, but they don't, there's no real difference between it all, right? This wouldn't be a fun rental. I think this would be a fun rental. I think NCAA basketball would be a great rental, even. Dull Focus. It's like missing like a season mode, you know, but it's like the basketball is good, right? It's just actually, let me think about that again. Playing defense is really bad. The defense is really, really bad. Rather rent Jam for the wacky stuff. Yeah, I would. Yeah, like I would absolutely play NBA Jam over this. NBA Jam is indeed a better game than NCAA basketball. I'll give NCAA basketball the credit. Like, it's doing something with the look of it that I think is as nausea-inducing as it is for you. It's Kaon. I think it's interestingly doing, you know, a 3D basketball look, right? But it's absolutely not better than NBA Jam. I would even go as far as say it's definitely not as good as Super Black Bass or Cannon Fodder, right? Definitely not better than Wolfenstein 3 or Super Double Dragon. It's not even better than Stone Protectors. That's for sure. Not better than Super Smash TV. It's not better than Saikyo Takara Nobiko. Wild. Sure, Donj. We'll say that. NCAA basketball is not even as good as Super Bowling, in my opinion. Better than Soup? Like Super Scope? Yeah, NCAA basketball is not as good as Super Scope, even in my opinion. I wouldn't even say it's as good as True Golf Classics, Pebble Beach, right? Is NCAA basketball better or worse than Final Fight? I think it's worse. It's worse. Super Base Loaded is even a better game. I'd say Super Pang is a better game. I think we're in the right zone. Is Front Mission Gun Hazard better or worse than NCAA basketball? God, this Front Mission game stinks. Don't feel like it was big. Yeah, you're not wrong. You know, like for what it's worth, the NCAA basketball sprite's pretty big in my opinion, right? Pretty big. Sprites in Gun Hazard very small, unfortunately. We think. Big in name is that fort only, but the sprites very small. So my love for this game is also very small. Down here. Is NCAA basketball better or worse than Kunio-kun no Dodgeball? So Super Dodgeball, right? I think this dodgeball game is better than NCAA basketball. Yeah, dodgeball has the charm, right? It makes some sense as a video game, just like the frame rate in this dodgeball game stinks. And actually, like, you feel it in the gameplay, which is not incredible. You know, as like, you could say that it was a little bit framey, right? And yes, maybe a little nausea-inducing for some NCAA basketball, but like, I think it moves as fast as it needs to. Just again, like playing defense in that game feels like shit. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like I was pressing that steal button, your character doesn't even like do a move to like signal that he's trying to do it. At least when you jump, you can see him jump, right? Like playing defense just didn't click. Could I be skill issue? Could it be a skill issue? Maybe, but it's not like the computer was exactly doing it either. In fact, like computer was doing very little, even on offense. So I mean, fuck. Tetris and Dr. Mario is better, but I'm going to say NCAA basketball is still better than Mega Man Soccer, in my opinion. So, congrats, NCAA basketball, 1992. Part 56. I think it's a decent place to put it. Gosh, I'm gonna play 2 games today. What did I do with my time? Good lord. How long have I been streaming? Like 3 hours? 3.5 hours? What did I spend my 3.5 hours on? What did I do? I took like 30 seconds to go get some water and to like stretch a little bit. Like, what happened? Someone asked you a quick. I didn't even stop for that though, Delfocus. I didn't. All that DS9. Me yelling that Morn's not in the right seat. What the fuck? It's Kaon. Look. Is it a bad game? It is. It's a bad game. Right? 169. Nice. Ooh. 198. 2 more to go. 169. It's bad. Right? But is it so bad that, like, stop me from wanting to play it? No. No. It's still a very interesting game. Is there anything interesting to be said in this game? Probably not, right? Probably not. It's just fan service, right? Then we got a fan service, right? Morn is not in the right seat. But I'm still interested in it. It's not bad enough. So let's put it this way. I would not feel bad criming my way through this Star Trek game, right? That at least makes it more interesting, right? Is it still a bad game? Absolutely. Would I rather play like NCAA basketball instead of it? Absolutely, right? But by the same definition, like, I just want to see more of it, right? I just want to see more of this Star Trek. There's lots of games here that are following that same thing, right? Like, you know, there is a sicko part of me is like, what if I looked at more of this home improvement game? It's bad, but it's not bad enough to be like, you know, like, to like deter my curiosity, right? Earthworm Jim is stupid enough where I'm just like, I do not give a shit, right? James Pond 3, I will not. I absolutely will not, right? Super Godzilla, I cannot avoid by my own audience, but Addams Family, I no. No. Is Wayne's World on here yet? Not yet. Not yet. I haven't played that yet. I would probably play Wayne's World and Home Alone. Home Alone? Did Home Alone get? No, Home Alone is not the same company that made Wayne's World. Wayne's World got made by the same company that also made like Bob or B.O.B. It's like a little cartoon robot man, side-scrolling action shooter kind of a deal. It's not great, but it's the best game that company made. That company was based in Vancouver, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember their name. I'm sure if I looked it up, I'd remember immediately, but I'm not going to bother. It's fine. But yeah, like there's games here, like I'd even, like, look, Bram Stoker's Dracula is terrible. Would never. No thank you. But Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, like, I'm curious enough. It's so bad. It's the same way that I was curious about Pac-Man 2, right? Pac-Man 2 is far more annoying of a game by its aesthetics and sounds. Good lord, it sounds. Mary Shelley's is annoying from like a gameplay angle, but like that can be circumvented with cheats and stuff, right? I'm at least curious enough about Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. I would absolutely load that up again, right? But like then you have like Time Cop, and I'm like, fuck that. No way. No thank you. I even at one point would have said Batman Forever, yeah, but it's like I detailed in the past, there's like a level in there that's just absolute dog shit. It's got like a time limit on it. Ugh, Dr. Franken, get out of here. No thank you. Again, it's like the ranking is like the ranking, but it's like my interest to like see more of that game is absolutely not conducive to where it ranks, right? Oh, right. They made the Terminator game too. Yikes. And that incredible Crash Dummies. I think they also made... Did they make James Bond Jr. for the NES? It's K-On! Is that on that list? If you have it in front, might as well look it up. Good word. Yo, I don't know how I'm going to search this. Here it is. PLB video game, 1993. Yeah, it's a little robot dude. Gray Matter. That's the name. That's the name of this company. Everything they made definitely looked like it was originally made for like, you know, computers. And you, oh, they're from Oakville, Ontario. I'm sorry, I thought it was Vancouver, I guess. They made like it's kind of like Infiltrator. I think this is it. Infiltrator 2? Maybe it's 1. Like a helicopter game that also came out on the NES I think this also came out. Yeah, like look at this. This is Atari 8-bit, but it's like, that's wild, right? They tried to make like a simulation helicopter game somehow. And yeah, Airwolf was real hot at the time, so go figure, but... Is this linked to a Moby Games by any chance or anything like this? No? That's fine. Okay, so this is the one that was on the NES. Infiltrator 2. It looks somewhat similar, if I'm not mistaken. Techno Cop. Jesus Christ. I think I remember a Jeff Gerstmann playing this game and it not being very good at all. This Dirty Harry game is wild. Dirty Harry for the NES. What the hell are you doing? This game is not good. Neither is this Mad Max game. Neither is this the Terminator game by any stretch. I mean, there's Wayne's World. Yeah, James Bond Jr. There it is. But not for the NES. Published by THQ, the former, developed by Eurocom. Okay, so Eurocom made the NES and Grey Matter made the Super Nintendo game. I never played the Super Nintendo version. I've seen the NES version. I was in Nintendo Power for 1 month. So, God, that's right. They made Super RBI Baseball. This game stinks. Good Lord, they made The Crow, the City of Angels PS1 game. Look, you got to get your money somehow, right? The Perfect Weapon. This game is trash as well. This game is bad. Yuck. Yuck. Anyways, that's enough of that. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. We only played 2 games. Look, we played that DS9 game for a long time, but look at Hannah. I would say that was well worth the money. Also, I was shout out to Burmick. If you're maybe watching this on the VOD, Burmick, thank you so much. Thank you again for your very kind donations. I was having fun just playing that, just shooting threes. As it shakes out. Sometimes that's all you need for basketball, right? I was playing that 2-player. I don't even... It's like... That would probably be rough on the camera. That would probably get... It's Kaon. If that was nauseating, playing that single player for that NCAA basketball game, can you imagine if that was a 2-player game? That would be extremely barf-inducing, right? Because it's one thing, it's me playing, so I can again focus on the player right dead center, right? It's not a problem for me. People watching at home, it's going to be a little bit harder because obviously you're not controlling the game. But then also it's if your focus is not only ever on the center of the player, right? And a little bit of what's beyond it, I absolutely understand how that can make you nauseous. Playing that 2-player when you have to focus on it, I guess if you're playing this 2-player, it's only ever going to be behind the back of the person that has the ball, right? Unless it goes split screen, perhaps? I don't know. What does NCAA basketball look like 2-player? NCAA SNES 2-player. I'm not seeing any split screen here. Also, it would absolutely not have the horsepower to run this game in 2-player split screen, right? There's no way the hardware could do that. I'm not seeing any split screen actions up here. It would have to be the second player is or if you're playing on defense, sorry, it's you would never have any. I mean, it'd be probably when I was playing defense before, right? It's the view is never centered on you in that case. But because I always had a cursor to follow, I'm okay. So, anyways, I digress. Thank you all so much. It was a very kind donation picks today. Thank you, Lakana. Thank you, Burmick. It's a lot of fun. Of course, I'm do the promo. As I always do, because if you're watching on the VOD, hey VOD, I hope you enjoyed that. Over there, watching us on youtube.com/@RJLee. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Of course, it makes us content creators feel good in our hearts. Well, why don't you join us over here on twitch.tv/RJLee. Of course, join the fine folks over in my chat. Love to have you. Of course, if you do wish to support this show, you can do so with a Twitch subscription. That goes towards the bonus goals. The bonus streams, the double header of events. One half of that is video game related. Half of that is the Playlist LP, which is where I play 1 to 2 hours worth of curated music from Customs Forge. We do it with our guitars back there, playing Rocksmith. Shout out to the Customs Forge community for providing all the wonderful custom DLC music that I can play in that game. Of course, would not be able to do that without you. So thank you so much. Of course, I am currently owing that double header because we met our goal of 150. We'll not be able to do it this weekend. I thought I'd be able to, but some stuff came up and I have to take care of that instead. So we'll do that. Stay tuned. Hopefully the following weekend. Of course, we should bypass all that business. You can always pass me a tip and or donation. Do so with either a $20 tip or 8 gift subs or 2,000 bits. It's just a Super Nintendo game for yourself and I have to play it as soon as possible, as long as I'm not playing someone else's game. So it's not the end of the show. I will absolutely do that. Of course, you do wish to see all these Super Nintendo games we played so far. Do so. Go over to tinyurl.com/SNES ranking. That's where all the 198. That is still astonishing to me. All 198 games, these are listed there. 2 will rank today. They'll get there eventually once I get this video up. But of course, there's a handy YouTube link beside every single game I play. It's time coded exactly to the moment I play it, going directly to my YouTube archive. Again, youtube.com/@RJLee. Go check that out. Thank you so much, everyone who's given me a donation. Don't ask me why Super Godzilla isn't higher, as Dull Focus is perhaps asking. It's not a good game. That's why. It's super simple. It's easy math. Just saying. Of course, you can always follow me over on the Blue Sky if you would like. Just do a search for RJLee. You'll find me there. I post a lot about random video game things, but I also put up whenever the show goes live and whenever VODs hit the feed. So you can always use that if you wish. Of course, you see me posting about I've been posting a lot about pro wrestling recently. I think it's just by nature of been on a real tear of trying to watch more kinds of pro wrestling and not paying attention to a certain other federation that I would say does potentially a lot of harm, run by the people, the people that are behind that federation tend to do a lot of harm to the people that I care about in the communities they're in. So fuck them. You do not ever have to hand it to them, even if you at one point enjoyed their media. Shout out to Sakura Hirota says it's canon. I agree. Yeah, you know what? I would much rather love the US having a decent working Department of Education that doesn't discriminate against people of marginalized society than watch a WWE, right? Fuck that. Fuck those people. You know? W's dog shit. They haven't changed at all. I'm not getting into it. Anyways, go watch other kinds of wrestling. I think there's a lot of other good stuff out there. Want to follow me on Blue Sky and want to... I'll say for after the stream. But you want to know, what other wrestling federation out there has snake magic in it? Right? It's K-On? Not many. Not the WWE, that's for sure. How many of them have actual superheroes in them? Maybe the Olive one. Yeah, maybe. Thanks, Dull Focus. Stick around for a bit. We'll hang out for a little longer after this stream. But for now, for all the folks at home watching on the VOD, thank you so much. Thank you. We'll see you next time. We'll stream again tomorrow. Should I? For Rocksmith? Saturday I'm busy. But like, let's hypothetically say some Rocksmith tomorrow, but I might post something if my hand is still not quite there. I've also like, I can feel myself fighting something going on in here. So it's like every morning I wake up, my face feels so fucking swollen and like congested and stuff. Like I'm okay right now because it tends to go away throughout the middle course of the day. As long as I like, take like a hot shower or make sure I get some hot liquids in me and stuff like that, I start to clear up. But like, God, it's like mornings are feeling difficult. So I just hope I'm not coming down with something. And like, we'll see. So stay tuned for that. But hypothetically, we'll say some Rocksmith tomorrow on Friday. But like, stick around for a bit. We'll be right back. Again, for those of the watching home, thank you again so much. Have a nice night. Take care of y'all's, very nice communities that you all are in. They're all very much worth it. So I'll talk to you later. Peace, y'all.